you on the air and you can request whatever you want to hear. Nobody showed up. So that shows you that our listenership was perhaps non-existent.
All-time low.
Yeah, it was an all-time low because there was really, I had $100 bill waiting for people. But it was a good experience, man. I really enjoyed it. And it was cool. Do you guys play vinyl still?
Yeah, we actually have a day where we dedicate to vinyl. It's called Vinylthon, and we play everything off vinyl. It's like a really fun event.
Right. Well, we only had vinyl, so it was kind of cool, learn how to fade between songs and all that stuff. It was a lot of fun. It was a really good experience. So I'm glad that college radio still exists.
2020 has been a very rough year, from the pandemic to murder hornets, from the collapse of the global economy and societal issues. This is the 10th year anniversary of this global celebration, and our theme is Global Solidarity Rocks. As 100 stations unite across the globe to celebrate our day, connect and remind everyone we are in this together. So my question to you, Randy, is can you think of a professional or personal experience in which the solidarity of others made a difference?
Of course. Yeah, of course, man. Many, 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 many experiences. I think for me as a musician, I get to experience that pretty often when we go on tour, particularly in different countries, because at our shows, you will see people of all different races, all different colors, all different creeds, all different beliefs, and they're all there for the same reason, and they all leave feeling better. Music is the great equalizer, and people often ask me questions. They're like, what are the difference between fans in Europe and the fans in South America, or the fans in Asia and the fans in Australia? And I'm like, nothing at all. Maybe the way they look, but really they all are there to do the same thing. And they all wear black t-shirts, and most of them have long hair, but they're all there to do the same thing, which is, get that stress and that anxiety and that aggression out through this release we call music and this feeling of community. So, and I see that all the time. It makes a difference in people's lives. It really does. And there's a lot of solidarity in that. Right now, most recently, yesterday I was out with a massive group of protesters here in Richmond, walking on the streets, protesting the death of Mr. Floyd up in Minneapolis, and there was a great feeling of unity, and it ended peacefully, which is really good, and that's something I needed because these are dark times, and you saw people helping each other and being loving to each other, and that's the way it should be. It's regrettable that it takes a tragedy sometimes to bring this kind of altruistic behavior out in each other, but I think we can change that if we just stay positive and express solidarity,
Definitely. Yeah. We just got to remember to connect and remind everyone that we are in this together. So, Randy,
we are all human beings. We are all human beings. That's what, everybody needs to realize.
100%. Well, Randy, thank you for taking the time out of your day to do this. I greatly appreciate this. And are there any upcoming events or anything that we should be looking forward to?
Not that I know of. Everything's canceled, bro.
Okay.
Tell me.
Well, thank you, man. Thank you so much for doing this, and have a great rest of your day.
You too.
This is Mike Myers, and you're listening to the sauciest college station on this frequency.
Todd Richards of WBWC The Sting is back with another interview.
I'm Todd Richards from WBWC Berea, 88.3 FM The Sting, just outside Cleveland, Ohio. I recently had the chance to speak with drummer Chris France, of course, of Tom Tom Club and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inducted Talking Heads. I asked him about the importance of college radio in Talking Heads' earliest days.
Hi, this is Chris France from Talking Heads and also Tom Tom Club, wishing you a very happy college radio day. I went to college. Pay attention, there's going to be a quiz later.
You're doing a community radio station, a monthly kind of residency, I guess, once a month. What were the call letters again?
It's WPKN.
PKN. Kudos to them. And obviously that's a great outlet for you. But the whole Talking Heads world owes a lot, I would say, to the college radio world. And we're coming up on yet another college radio day. And I wanted to ask you if you could talk a little bit about, the effect it had on you, if you were conscious of it while you were coming up the ranks and whatnot.
Yeah, sure. College radio was so important to us. I mean, a lot of times college radio would be the only radio that was playing our record, particularly in the earlier days when we were getting the idea to have a band and move to New York and do this whole thing. The station we were listening to was WBRU in Providence, Brown University's station. And we went back to BRU many times to, do interviews. And I think once we even performed for them live. But as we traveled around the country, it was often to college radio stations that we would zero in because that was our audience. And if we were nice enough to them and brought a few T-shirts, they would play our record.
I'll fully admit I'm wearing my English Beat T-shirt right now.
Thank you very much, Todd. It's a pleasure talking to you.
For College Radio Day, I'm Todd Richards.
World College Radio Day, a day where college radio stations across the globe unite to celebrate the most powerful medium.
Radio is like word of mouth. It very much influences whatever's going on.
This is World College Radio Day.
Hello, my name is Annabella Poland, and I am president of College Radio Day 2020. What a year this one has been, but also what a fantastic year for college radio. We are known for adapting and being versatile and working on a shoestring budget. But this year, it was that adaptability, it was that determination to go against all odds that kept so many radio stations on the air, either by having a small crew come in and do their shows or submitting their shows remotely from the safety of their own homes. On behalf of the College Radio Task Force team and the World College Radio Day Cabinet, I would like to thank the almost 600 college radio stations in 38 countries, 6 continents that joined us today. And we hope that beyond this celebration, you will continue to draw on the strength of our united student stations. We understand that this has been a challenge of a year, but we also know that the hope that each and every one of you bring to this day is the kind of hope that the world needs. And the kind of solidarity that we see in college radio on this day is the kind of global solidarity that will rock us back into a rhythm and will help us succeed and unite to fight this pandemic together. We hope that you will join us next year on October 1st for our 11th annual World College Radio Day. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, long live college radio. Que viva la radio universitaria.
The College Radio Foundation is grateful for the support of the following sponsors who have made donations to College Radio Fund. Gold sponsors include B&H Photo Video Pro Audio at bhphotovideo.com, Hindenburg at hindenburg.com, Live365 at live365.com, Spinitron at spinitron.com. Our silver sponsors include Airtime Source Fabric at airtime.pro, Broadcasters General Store at bgs.cc, Button Punks, Comrex at comrex.com, Emission Analytics at emissionanalytics.com, Jaeger Lumber at jaegerlumber.com, RCS Sound Software at rcsworks.com, Real World at realworld.com, Win OMT Software at imediatouch.com, WMSC 90.3 FM at Montclair State University at WMSCradio.com. This special radio program has been created for World College Radio Day 2020. I've been your host, Zeb Navarro. This program was produced by the College Radio Foundation. Producer, Zeb Navarro. Join us next year on October 1st as we go to 11 for our 11th World College Radio Day. For more information on World College Radio Day and the important work that the College Radio Foundation does, please visit collegeradio.org.
Nobody knows how long
You are listening to NorthCoastUnderground.com, the reincarnation of rock.
$87 followers in mommy's basement up there in Cleveland somewhere. What a joke. And I told him he's a joke. But, yeah, so you guys get time, give him a call today to let him know what you think about him. And that, by the way, Michael Long is not his real name. Stay healthy. Don't be a snowflake keyboard warrior. Just because your life is so miserable, you don't have to make everybody else's miserable around you. In your little generic podcast up there in Cleveland today, I'm sure you're going to get the highest numbers you've ever had since you've started it down there in mommy's basement with your 87 followers. So you guys
And welcome to your long ride home. I am your host, Michael Long. Over there, as always, is my co-host with the most. He is 2 tons of fun, Mr. Corey Hennessy. How's it going there, Corey?
Fantastic.
This is a Friday. We're up early. We're not used to this.
Yeah.
This is kind of new.
It's very new.
And we have a guest right over here. He is our resident angry black guy. How's it going for you today? You angry this morning?
I wake up angry.
Makes sense. You don't need to yell at us. Calm down. So it's been a crazy night, I guess, into this morning. Yesterday, Trump's advisor got COVID, so Trump and Melania had to get tests done yesterday, and they came back positive. So our president and first lady have coronavirus.
Yeah.
Even though it's a hoax, according to him.
Yeah.
He's got a big hoax right now. How do you think they're feeling down there in the White House?
Oh, pretty terrible.
Are they gonna have a debate now that he's got COVID, or are they just canceling all the debates?
Oh, he'll probably cancel everything.
Does that make you angry that he's got COVID?
It doesn't make me angry. It actually doesn't make me happy. Actually, it makes me laugh a little bit, a little chuckle.
Makes sense.
You think you're funny, God's funnier.
Yeah. Ruth Bader Ginsburg was pleading her case to God, like, look, just give him a little bit of COVID.
Yeah. Trump and his wife has it?
Yeah, Melania has it too.
All right.
Well, I think she has it. We couldn't really understand what she was saying. Donald, I get to go to yeah.
So he got the test results back?
Melania, just stop talking.
No.
Is a side effect of COVID you not talking, because I'm okay with it then. So, yeah.
When did this news break?
This actually broke bright and early in the morning, like 2 o'clock in the morning. I actually got kind of scared myself because my husband woke me up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. He's like, have you heard? And I thought he said he had a dream. And he's like, I thought he said he tested positive. I'm like, what? What? Positive for what? Because in our lifestyle, it can mean a lot of things. But he's like, no, Trump tested positive for COVID. I'm like, oh, well, I can sleep a little more peaceful
What was he
tonight.
doing up at 2? I know he works early.
He does. He gets up usually gets up around 5 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah.
He gets up at 5 or he has to be at work at 5?
No, he has to get up at 5. He has to leave like around 5:30 to get to work.
Oh, he flies out the door.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
not one of those people that take like 3 hours to get ready for their day.
No,
never mind.
he doesn't. He just throws on some sweats and he's good to go. Now he has to wear some uniform because he don't get a cool job like I do where he don't have to wear no uniform. But yeah, he woke me up. I'm like, really? Well, now I can sleep better. Thank you. And then I had dreams of cotton candy and COVID presidents. How do you think Trump was upset? How mad do you think Trump was about this?
Oh, he's going to divert the blame to someone else.
Oh, yeah, he's probably like, Joe Biden gave me COVID. It was all set up from the Democrat. Antifa broke into the White House. And sneezed on me while I was sleeping, and I got COVID. Yeah. Does Donald Trump make you angry?
Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Make me angry.
What about when he tells white supremacists to stand by? Does that make you angry?
No, it made me go, oh my God. He really just said that.
It sounds angry to me.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess. Surprise.
Makes sense. So, speaking of Trump, who is our law and order president,
yes,
we have, we like to support our local law enforcement here.
Okay.
So we do what we call a Back the Blue update. And we actually have a new theme song for our Back to Blue update.
I'm excited.
Well, it's your Back the Blue update.
Real catchy, yeah.
What do you do when you see the blue? If you're black, it won't matter, 'cause you will get shot and splattered. That's right, it's the Back the Blue update.
That's good singing voice. It's going to be a top 10 hit soon on the country charts.
That dude got to be signed to Atlantic.
Yeah. Did that make you angry?
Did that make me angry?
Yeah.
No.
You're usually angry.
I know.
That's our goal.
It's part of being black. You got to be angry all the time.
Am I? A lot. I get angry easily.
All right.
Well, are you there, officer?
Well, thank you for having me again, Michael. And today I actually got one of my deputies to come on and give you your Back the Blue update.
Oh, so he has a guest. We have a guest. He has a guest. Oh. Makes sense. Well, look, let's get the deputy on here.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, are you there?
I'm here.
No, I wasn't talking to you, Michael. I was talking to the lady at the Krispy Kreme.
That makes sense.
Hurry up. We got minorities to kill. Hey. Hey.
Are we going to get a back?
Is that guy's tail light out? Never mind. He's white. As you were.
No.
As you were.
Good thing that was a white guy or could have been trouble. Well, we thank you guys for coming on once again with that back. We didn't really get an update, though.
Yeah.
Ah, well.
Are you there?
Oh.
Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah, we're here. We were just waiting for that update. We didn't get one.
Well, thanks for having me on again, Michael.
Of course.
And thanks for Officer Dunbarry to be on with us. Man, he's such a fine officer. You know, he has 3 black kills this week. Oh. See you next week, Michael.
They wear like a badge, apparently.
Yeah, well, that was our Back to Blue update.
Stripes. Heck of an update.
It was. Did that make you angry?
Does that make me meters half?
Yeah, he's getting up there. He's getting there.
Boil alert.
We may see him start rioting and looting soon.
Palms are sweaty.
Just don't take my monster when you decide to loot.
I need my C4 cotton candy.
I might take the C4. It looks like a pre-workout.
Oh, see, a pre-workout.
This before?
Yeah.
C4 is so good.
Corey drinks pre-workout without working out. I don't get it.
Yeah, just in case. I want to be prepared in case I do want to. Yeah.
How often do you work out? I mean, are you just naturally, because you're black, like you just got like naturally a decent build? Or do you work out?
Sort of, but I work out maybe 3-4 times a week.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's it. Only 3-4 times a week. I don't even get up off my couch 3 or 4 times a week. And this man's working out like it's no big deal. Unbelievable. I blame Biden for that.
Yeah.
It's all his fault. So, yeah, Back to Blue update. They're out there killing black people. Yeah. Unbelievable.
It's horrible.
It is horrible.
They're so bold.
They are bold. They just admit it now. They're like, hey, this is what we do.
They don't hide behind anything. Well, they sometimes hide, but usually it's like cloth masks.
They hide behind, hoods.
Hoods, yeah.
Nothing major.
I have a cloth mask, but I haven't done anything racist. Like
I don't know. I saw you buying a bunch of bed sheets the other day.
Oh, yeah. The official uniforms.
Official cop uniform. The bed sheet.
The official uniforms were too expensive for me, so
all the cops are going.
My mom said she'd make me one.
Makes sense. All the cops are going as ghosts for Halloween this year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go as a cop. I'm gonna go to Halloween Town.
It's not gonna work out.
I hope it does.
Like you're not a real cop. You're black. So yeah, they're gonna be like, hey, we'll shoot him. He's impersonating a cop. Shoot him.
Wait, it's a plastic badge.
Code 34.3. You must not impersonate one of us.
If you are not one of us, and we mean by one of us, we mean white people.
My badge and radio is plastic.
as the light drips out of his body. It's all right. We'll say he was on meth. Have you ever been arrested before?
Yes.
Oh, see? Oh, well, then you deserve to get shot, according to everyone.
And you know what's crazy? I'm the one who called him.
Call the cops on yourself? Or?
No, I didn't call him on myself, but I was the one who got picked up. Be like that sometimes, I guess.
Oh, we need this story. What happened? What'd you call him for?
A female was beating on me. So I was like, you know what? I can't hit her back, so I had enough. So I called the police, and he was like, where do you think you was going? Get in the car, Goofy.
You sure he called you Goofy, or did he call you something else? May have been under his breath.
Yeah, he called me a couple names and threw me in the back of the car, and I had to sleep cuffed to a bench all night.
How many times did he read the Miranda rights to you?
The what?
The Miranda rights. Oh, see, you don't even.
He's like Miranda was the one that was beating me. What are you talking about?
I didn't get read nothing. You just keep putting it back in the car, and then for real, you just want the situation to be over.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Just trying to sign the paper and go home.
Yeah, when I had my incident, man, they read me my Miranda rights like 5 times, so that's got to be like white privilege or something.
I don't know.
Did you go to court for it, or did you just go on the run? Are you a fugitive right now?
No, I'm not a fugitive. See, when they do wrong, and they know they do wrong, sometimes you don't have to go to court because it'll just get thrown out. The DA ain't going to pick it up.
They probably just didn't see that you're black on the paper.
They knew I was black.
What's your real name?
Huh?
What's your real name?
I switched it up. My parents switched it up. So, yeah.
So, because like if your name's like, if you have like a white name like Marcus, they're probably like, oh, it's a white guy. We'll throw that out of there. Like I'm bad. My real name's like a black name, so
yeah.
They see me come across the court, they're like, prosecute, prosecute. Then I get in there and the judge's like, what is this? Why is there a white guy in front of me? I'm like, it wasn't me, Your Honor. I was framed.
So Michael Long isn't your real name?
Dave already outed me for that.
Yeah, he did.
He
should be pretty proud. His voice went out on the airwaves.
Went out to the whole world today.
You know why? Why's that?
Because Dave is a great guy.
Yeah.
And it's International College Radio Day.
World.
Yeah.
International is the same as world.
Okay. You're just being potato, whatever.
Buckeye, stand up. We in Ohio. Buckeye, stand up.
Oh, I thought you said, can you stand up? I'm like, I don't know. Can you?
Wasn't in my plans today.
Right.
Arthritis says no.
You a stand-up guy? He's a stand-up guy. We actually told him that we're going to start our show at 9, so he'd be on time, because, you know, black people have a hard time being on time.
See, I'm Dominican. Switch it up.
Oh, what does that mean? I don't even know what that is. Sounds like a fake name for black.
No.
Do you date white chicks?
I did. I like anything for real. I date anything. White, black, Mexican.
We're about to have a Pog moment. You've seen that video, right?
White, black,
you know I have.
Human, vegetable. Doesn't matter.
Oh, man.
What do you usually date? White women?
What I used to date?
Usually. What do you usually? Are you married?
Yeah, I'm Asian now. I'm an Asian squad.
Oh, you're with an Asian chick?
Yeah.
Oh, they look like they're like 12 until they hit 50.
No.
It's kind of creepy.
We're Gucci over here. She's older than me, but we're good. We're just still there.
Well, Asian people look young until they get old.
Huh? Is it like a couple years or like?
That's a couple years.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
How old is she?
30.
You ain't supposed to tell ladies' age.
So I did it. You don't know her name. You don't know my name.
I want to call her and just be like,
a lot younger than that, man.
You thought I was a lot younger than that?
Yeah, not a lot, but like 5 years. Every time we have.
I thought he was in his 40s myself, but you don't drink?
I do drink. I drink a lot.
Okay.
What's
your go-to drink? Ciroc?
No, I'm veteran, so I'm straight Jack and Coke on a good night.
You're a veteran, you said.
Straight, we Jack and Coke all day.
You're a veteran?
Yes.
What military were you in?
I'm an Army guy. Oh, that's a big
like the actual Army, or like Jed, where you're in like the reserves?
Ooh, you threw shots. I was active duty.
Oh, okay. You ever go to Iraq?
Yeah. No, I didn't go to Iraq. A little bit. I was there for enough to take a dump. That's how it goes.
Did you get any while you were there? Any of those Afghan women? Like, look, like hold a gun to the kid's head and be like, do what you got to do or else the kid gets it.
No, we ain't
I expect that to happen a lot.
You shouldn't. Not on our time. Not on our, yeah.
You know, I was in Vietnam.
Oh, you was?
Yeah. I was the 15th Battalion. Yeah. What rank were you in the military?
I made it to E4.
Oh, see, I was E10, so I was above you.
Here.
Yeah, I was above you.
Now,
How many kills did you have?
Super Sergeant Major.
How many kills?
I killed like 13 flies, dude. Flat out. One day, I just had my PC just popping right on the wall. Pop, 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 flies everywhere.
I mean, I had 22 kills myself over in Vietnam.
Jesus, what were you playing? Whack-a-mole?
No, I just threw grenades at the school and counted the kids as they came out. 1, 2, 3. My kill rate went up.
Yeesh.
Yeah, Vietnam was tough. I don't talk about it. I prefer you not bringing it up again.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Now, at the different branches, like E4 might be something different in like the Marine Corps than it is the Army, right?
I thought E4 was the game channel. Like, isn't there? Or is that G4?
G4.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the truth too, though. We love G4, but E4, yeah, especially. And then I think like in the Marines, it's like Lance Corporal or something.
Yeah.
So,
did you get like any of those USO shows that come over?
Yeah, USO.
Who came over? Who'd you get to see?
I saw Five Finger Death Punch. Seen like when we were overseas, they used to come over all the time. So like I saw Five Finger Death Punch. I saw like Tay Diggs. I saw Robin Williams before he passed away. I saw a gang of artists. My favorite, John Mayer though.
John Mayer came out. That's sweet.
John Mayer.
Now look, here's the thing. I think if USO really wants to support the troops and bust up morale, just bring a bunch of prostitutes over. They don't care about this music stuff.
Bunch of hookers.
Yeah.
That's one of them things where it's like, yeah, that would be cool, but we're not supposed to tell nobody.
That's the new ass don't tell.
Maybe that is what they do. Maybe that is what they do. Where else did you go when you were in the Army?
I went to Kuwait. I went to Qatar. I went to Germany. I went to
Texas. And you never got no foreign women on any of those trips? How many kids? How many illegitimate kids do you have in different countries right now?
No comment.
We know. We know.
I don't have any illegitimate kids.
I mean, you have to shower with a bunch of guys. So by the time, you get out on the streets, it's like, hey.
Nah, it's not what you think anymore.
But you got kids.
You don't get to shower with other guys?
Yeah, you do get to shower with other guys.
I like how you say, yeah, I do get to shower with other guys. Like, he's excited about it.
That's how we plan out our day. It saves time.
Plan out your dates?
Yeah, plan out our day, man. What are you doing today? Oh, nothing I got to do. All right, cool.
Is it ever like, hey, I got a spot back that I can't reach. Can you get it for me?
Hey, battle buddy, come here. Let me scrub your back. Tick check time. No,
makes sense. May go sign up for the Army now.
Yeah. So he said, you
can get a
kids
Camaro.
Here? You have kids here?
Yep.
How many?
I have 3 here.
Oh, that's sweet.
That you know of, or that know of you?
I could claim. I'm like,
that
yeah,
you claim?
never mind.
Cool.
Hey, have you ever been like, I'm going to get a pack of cigarettes and just not go back?
No, but I've been like, I'm going to get a pack of Swishers. I'll be back.
And not come back?
Come back 30, 45 minutes later. Trying to get me beat up. I got a wife. She'll come find me.
Yeah, she got weapons of mass destruction.
Shoot, I wish. She has a mouth and a nice right hand.
Yeah. That's cool, though. What, are they like?
I don't know if that was like she beat you up or.
In age?
A little bit.
Are they all by her?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you guys been together?
7 years.
Oh, that's why he's only claiming 3 kids. He's just claiming the ones by her.
Of course. Yeah, I ain't got nothing about nobody else.
He's not claiming all the other ones running around.
These cool things, right?
I've seen like 20 kids at Tower City that look just like you.
Yeah.
You seen 20 kids that look like me?
Look just like you.
Be like that.
Just saying.
Isn't Akron the rubber city?
It is.
Well,
Akron?
Yeah, Akron's
the rubber city. He's talking about rubbers.
We're not talking tires.
Yeah.
We're not? I usually put a tire on. I think that works the best. No room for error with the tire on. So let's take a commercial break.
Perfect.
And we'll be back with more of your long ride home right here on North Coast Underground.com. If this plays.
It's 6:42 p.m. Time for Steve Plotto and his son Dylan to do the dishes. They talk about everything from the yuckiness of girls to the awesomeness of his soccer team. Sometimes they don't talk at all. Then, hey! The dreaded splash fight. It's Dad o'clock, and it's the best time of the day. Because the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
You're listening to NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you.
for a minute, figure out where we fit in. 'Cause you know I adore you, I wanna do everything for you. But you're getting quiet, I've stopped trying to fight it. I can't let it be, and you can't even see that I've been worrying about it every day, thinking about you every day. Now I've been hanging on every word you say, wondering if we're okay. I find myself scared by the lack of your words, and the silence that lingers, you know it just hurts. And now I'm falling from the weight of the worst. How come I said it first? How come I said it? How come I said it first? I know silence is golden, but baby, you've been withholding all the answers I asked for, all the things I've looked past for. That's starting to add up. It's getting hard to keep track of all this shit that I go through, and I can't even tell you I've been worrying about it every day, thinking about you every day, every day. Now I've been hanging on every word you say, wondering if we're okay. I find myself scared by the lack of your words, and the silence that lingers, you know it just hurts. And now I'm falling from the weight of the worst. How come I said it first? How come I said it first? With the space in the air and the lack of your words, the quiet in these spells that I like a verse. Oh, you're born with the stage, that's not how it works. How come I said it first? How come I said it? How come I said it first? How come I said it? And now I'm falling from the weight of the west. How come I said it first? How come I said it?
This is World College Radio Day.
A day where college radio stations across the globe unite to celebrate the most powerful medium.
Radio is like word of mouth. It very much influences whatever's going on.
This is World College Radio Day.
Hey guys, it's Tony from Tony's Terrible Trash Hour. Come on down, cause my trash is your treasure. 1500 Akron Road in Springfield. Deal's so good you'd think you'd stole them. Mention this ad and get 30% off your next trash purchase of $100 or more. All sales are final, so you raindrops better not try to return stuff. See you soon.
And welcome back to your long ride home. I'm your host, Michael Long. Over there is Corey Hennessy. Yeah, that's right, ladies. He's available to drink. And then we still got the angry black guy in the room, sitting there typing on his phone all angrily.
There's someone else that types very angrily in class.
Jed.
They were on yesterday. Yes. Yeah. Way to spoil it.
Well, you know, whatever. So we're back. You know what Trump should do while he's got all this downtime? He should start an OnlyFans page. Presidential OnlyFans.
Yeah, what do you think?
Watch my OnlyFans. You can see my Cheeto in Melania's soup. I was going to say taco, but I don't know if I can.
Yeah, because that's Mexican.
Yeah.
You know, they don't refer to Mexico.
No, it's a bunch of thugs there. You got an OnlyFans?
Nah, but if this job economy like this, I will have one soon.
Look at that.
Got to make it somehow.
Got to. Don't be stroking for free. Put it on camera.
Yeah.
Huh? I mean, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Get them dollars.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Just don't be angry while you're doing it.
You got to be angry. You got to fill the
Oh, yeah.
That's my kick. I got to. With the angry face in every video and picture. Oh.
Corey just looked like he was constipated, not angry. So I don't know.
Yeah, I've never been angry in my life.
What's going on with that one. We had someone on the show yesterday or 2 days ago that has an OnlyFans page. I know. I got to keep going over here.
We got to have a shortcut over here or something.
We do. Something's got to be going on.
You said you knew somebody with an OnlyFans?
Yeah, she had an OnlyFans page, and she plugged it on the show.
Yeah. I wonder if we get any revenue for that.
I don't know. We should.
Any subscribers?
She plugged it on our show. I think we should get a cut.
She probably plugged it on her OnlyFans too.
Wait, are we supposed to do research before we plug it again? Before you guys plug it again?
Oh, you want to know what her OnlyFans is?
I don't now. We on the air because now I seem like a creep. That's the thing about OnlyFans.
I subscribe. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know if.
Hey, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll like it.
Yeah, sure.
You'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
But that's a weird conundrum about OnlyFans. They advertise it, but you're not supposed to ask about it because then you just come off like a weirdo.
That is true.
Yeah.
I don't know. I ask everyone I meet. I'm like, hey, you got an OnlyFans page? I even do the wink and the click.
Yes, every guest.
Yeah, everyone we have in here. I'm like, hey, you got an OnlyFans page? Because I'm only interested in interviewing people that have OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's part of the requirements when you put an application in.
If you want to be on the show, you got to have an OnlyFans.
Yeah, you owe us like 5,000 points now.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty bad, but
it does.
Yeah.
I mean, I just like I want my guests to be comfortable, and there's nothing more comfortable than knowing that the person that interviews you has seen you naked.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it takes away a lot of the awkwardness.
They do.
Yeah.
I mean, Corey, that's how Corey got the job. He just took off all his clothes. I'm like, oh my God, if you never do that again.
I started on premium Snapchat.
Told Corey, if he never takes his clothes off again, even to shower, then I'll let him be my co-host.
Yeah, I get a lot of random requests for like premium Snapchats, like just people. I'm like, ooh, I'm single, whatever. I'm like, oh, someone might have found me on like one of my many pretty sad, Tinder, all that stuff. I'm like, oh, someone added me. 'Cause I've had that happen before, but it's usually.
Are you on Tinder?
Yeah.
Are you?
But I don't really.
He's on Chicken
Can I ask
Tender.
you something?
Chicken Tinder.
You ever go on Tinder and see somebody in real life without even swiping on them? Like you've seen them on Tinder, and then you
You're
saw
like,
them.
I remember her. Yeah.
But did you say something?
No, I didn't say nothing. But are you talking about just swiping, or you got to match with them?
I'm just saying, like swiping. You seen Shorty on your phone, or you seen whoever on your phone, and then you saw her in real life. It's like, oh snap, this chick from the phone. Do you go talk to her in real life, or do you just like stay in the phone?
No, because I'm not that confrontational.
Well, see, Corey's on what's called Chicken Tender.
Yeah,
it's where you match with restaurants. You swipe left or right based on the picture of the restaurant.
Yeah, but a lot of places won't want to match me.
Yeah.
At least the buffets are
Buffets are like, no way.
No way. Don't come in here.
Swipe left.
It's all you can eat right now, not all day.
Corey gets in the buffet from opening to close. Says all you can eat.
Yep.
I can eat a lot.
Yeah. I
kind of want to go to a buffet if it wasn't for the old COVID thing.
Yeah, I talked about.
Because I don't care.
Stand-up set. I talked about buffets.
I don't care if they had that sneeze guard or not. Kids go underneath that sneeze guard just to.
Are you talking in general?
Yeah.
Okay. Because now, like, the people go and get your food and stuff.
Buffets are still nasty. Maybe we should go to a buffet after this today.
Maybe.
Golden Corral.
No, I don't know.
Is there any other buffets?
I don't know. There's a Denny's on the way here. But I've had Denny's like 3 times this week.
I don't count
You like the
buffet.
breakfast, the grand sandwich?
Look at him.
That's
What
I
do
got.
you think?
Well, that was the food I got the other night. I got home. My cousin's staying with me for a little while, helping me do some work in the house. And he's, let's go get some food. And I'm like, I'm really hungry. I got that grand sandwich. I can only eat half of it, though. I was so full. That grand sandwich is good with that maple.
Yes.
I'm getting hungry now.
Speak
we
on
might
it.
have to cut the show a little early today.
Ooh. Hey, if you're out there listening, but you want to watch us to see what the angry black guy looks like, you can do that at facebook.com/Lone Ride Home Radio. And you can watch Or YouTube Long Ride Home.
Oh.
You can see the angry black guy.
Well,
then you can chime in if you think he should have an OnlyFans or not.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Vote on it.
Yeah. Put a poll up.
Put a poll up, and then he'll put a poll. If enough people agree to it, he'll put a poll up.
Yeah, I'll put a poll.
And it'll be all good.
Let me know. My radio or AVN. What's happening?
Ooh.
Let me know what's up. What's bracket?
Yeah, what he said. He's speaking Blackanese right now.
Blackanese. Oh.
So I'm kind of confused what he's saying, but we're going to get a translator in here eventually.
Spanish.
That understands Ebonics. You could tell us what he's saying.
I had to get a Rosetta Stone.
Rosetta? No, it's Hood Stone.
Oh,
actually, I have my own section on Babbel.
Yeah, every time I go. See, where I live, I'm like right around the corner from like a Section 8 project. So when I drive through, I get the phone out in case I hear something, you know.
You roll your windows up and lock your doors, you racist.
Definitely proud.
Clutch your purse when you're walking down the street.
Yeah, no, I'm the guy that's like, gets scared, but I'm too afraid to lock the door in case they hear it. I don't want a confrontation in my life. I'm like, snap. So I just try to do one of these.
I'll tell you, I've had that happen to me before. That makes you mad than initially anything.
Yeah.
You just walk behind the car.
Oh, I had that too.
You're like, oh, you sucker. I wasn't even going to do nothing.
I had that too. I mean, I was never like crazy, but like when I was younger as a teenager, just because I was a teenager, people were like, oh, this kid's probably up to no good. But
yeah, I'm trying to make yourself the minority here. Yeah, Corey trying to make himself the victim here. Like, I'm so discriminated against.
I throw people off of mine though. Because like they'll see me and they'll think what they think, and then when they talk to me, I'm like, oh, hello, and they're like, wait, what? It's like, yeah, see.
Hello, Governor.
Right, what do you think?
He gets a British accent, like, hello, Governor.
Yeah, it's 21 Savage.
What you doing?
Right.
I don't know who that is.
He got deported. Did he ever come back?
Yeah, he got back. You know, it's crazy. I just seen an interview with him this morning.
That hall just got darker than you out of nowhere.
I'm not even dark. I'm brown.
I know, that's the whole point. Anyways.
Yeah, so 21 Savage, you saw an interview?
Yeah. He was basically just talking about how Jay-Z bailed him out of jail. He was going to pay Jay-Z back, and Jay-Z said he doesn't want the money.
Oh, that's cool. That's a real MVP right there.
I guess, yeah.
So have you ever been with a fat chick?
Yes, I have.
Because they like fat chicks.
But he ain't been with a FAT chick. He been with
I didn't been with some
PHAT.
What's the heaviest chick you've been with?
I didn't been with some girls heavier than me before. And I'm not going to lie.
But you're not heavy.
Small, so, I mean.
I at one point was like.
Is he small? Have you been on his OnlyFans? That's the Asian part of his family tree.
Shut
up. What's the biggest? How big? Like 200 pounds, 300 pounds?
No, not 3. I've been above 2, though.
Above 2?
Yeah. See, women are so hard to guess there. I'm not good at, like, guessing women.
I'm guessing she wasn't on top.
She was. But I like big girls, too, though. I like big girls. I like skinny girls. I like all women, man. You can't sleep on none of them.
All of them.
You can sleep with all of them. You just can't sleep on all of them.
You can't sleep on them. You just sleep with them. Makes sense.
Sometimes I want to cuddle her. Sometimes I want her to cuddle me. You know,
yeah.
whatever's going on.
Sometimes it's really cold, and I want her to wrap her rolls around me and tuck me in them.
I'm thinking about hooking up with a fat girl. PS5 secure.
You already know.
Have you ever been with a fat chick, Corey? He's
maybe.
afraid to say just in case they're watching.
Yeah,
because they'll be like, "I'm the fat chick."
They were bigger than me, but
well, then they were fat.
There you go. Not all of them,
but you have fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Fun in the sun.
They're usually the freakiest, man. They usually they like have low self-esteem and stuff.
It sounds like you're talking about yourself right now.
Yeah, for a friend. So they have low self-esteem, so they got to like figure out how to please men. You know what I mean? Because like most women that are like good looking, whatever, they're like, I'm hot, I don't care what you say, and I'm boring. You know, you get somebody that's got to, got to be like me. I got to have extra personality because I got a little bit of a belly. By a little bit, I mean a lot.
Yeah. But, he don't have to try. He don't need no personality. Yeah.
He's an endangered species. So.
Yeah, is he?
Dang near.
Well, if the cops keep
playing these games.
Yeah, he'll be endangered. On the endangered species list.
It's sad, man.
Is it though?
Over here treating us like Duck Hunter.
The Nintendo game?
You wouldn't think.
Do you remember that game, the computer game? It was like Deer Hunter, and it was Deer Hunter, and then I don't remember what the other game was called. but you were deer hunting people. It was funny.
What?
Yeah, it's like an old late 90s, early 2000s. They had like 3 or 4 of them. It was cool, but
I don't remember
it was
that
kind of
game.
lame. It was a computer game, and you had to buy it and put the disc in because people don't know what discs are.
'Cause I wasn't
They
a
were about
nerd.
that life. The disc life.
Oh yeah, it's back in the day.
Yeah, back then people were like, "What is this?" They look at it. Like,
Remember back in the day where, like, if you had a car, you had to buy the cassette tape with the aux cord in it,
people still do that. It's
so you could play CDs.
Yeah, I remember that. CDs were the good stuff, man. People don't like CDs no more.
Well, tapes, you had to rewind them.
You still got CDs? You got a CD case still, don't you?
I still got CDs. I'm about the physical media. I live that physical media life. I don't buy a lot of CDs anymore because I'm talking
because you
talking
barely
mess,
find
'cause
them.
I got Apple Music, so it's easier. But I still buy CDs I really like. But I've been getting into vinyl collecting. But I'm really big into movies. I can't help myself, man. I just love
You
buying
can't.
Blu-rays.
I feel you.
He's like, I got $10 left. Am I going to eat today, or am I going to buy this movie?
Yeah, I got
I'll
$10
buy this
left.
movie.
Am I going to buy Naked Gun 3, or am I going to have Taco Bell?
Naked Gun. You need
Yep, got to have that Naked Gun, man. Leslie
Nielsen.
I talk about him a lot. He's a G, man. Rest in peace.
You're obsessed with him.
F's in the chat.
No.
We're all counting on you.
Who are we counting on? Do you know how to count?
Do I know how to count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
the highest you can count to?
Man, you don't even know.
You're right, I don't.
Significantly
That's why I asked, because I don't know.
As high as I need to.
Okay. Makes sense. Do you partake in the marijuana?
I do. I'm your 420 buddy.
Unbelievable.
Mm.
Every stereotype.
The funny stuff.
You like grape juice?
I don't like grape juice.
What about
Grape
soda?
pop?
I don't like grape soda. I actually don't drink soda that much.
Chicken?
Hey, that's good.
I
That
love
makes
chicken
sense.
though.
Okay.
Food.
He's almost there.
Baked, not fried.
You don't like fried chicken? What?
No, I work out.
You're
Why
a
would I eat fried chicken?
disgrace
Hey, it's still good. It's
to
delicious.
your
treat.
people,
Shoot.
to your tribe.
Not the healthy ones. Not the ones.
Wakanda forever.
Not the ones I'm trying to impress.
My
Fried
corner
chicken
store got
forever.
Great fried chicken. And they should sponsor us.
Did you cry when what's that guy's name?
Chadwick Boseman?
Yeah.
I think the whole
Of course I
world
cried.
cried, dude.
Oh no, I'm not gonna be honest with you. I didn't cry, but I was bummed out. Like I was upset.
You cried.
I should have.
When's the last time you cried?
It's been
1 week since you looked at me.
Hey.
I don't know how we both just synced that up like that. That was kind of crazy. We spend too much time together. It's official.
Y'all supposed to though. That's what the chemistry.
And remember, if you want to call in and talk to the angry black person and see if maybe you can calm him down, 216-250-3174. 216-250-3174. Just don't make him angrier. We don't want our studio caught on fire. Have you gone to any of the protests?
Yeah.
Did you get free shoes?
What protest did you go to? Nike?
No, I'm just saying, all that looting that happens at protests that they say.
Oh yeah, right.
You just ain't going to tell us that you got free stuff. You don't want to incriminate yourself.
No,
I understand.
Not me.
Did you use matches to start fires, or did you use a Bic?
I don't commit crimes I can't afford bail for.
Makes sense. Well, they got bail funds, though. They'll get you out.
Well, who?
They'll get you out. For protesters. They'll get you out.
Them ain't protesters. If you was down there breaking and burning stuff, you wasn't no protester. I don't know what you was, but you wasn't a protester.
Did you go to the Cleveland one? The first one where the cop car got set on fire?
Yep, I was right there.
I was there, too.
I wasn't.
I was there. I got it all on video on my live, Facebook Live.
I was there passing out food and water and dragging people to safety and feeding police
Passing.
officers and protesters.
He was passing out rocks and lighters.
Shoot, not me.
Don't do that window. I want a new... Man, imagine the riots that are going to happen when the PS5 comes out.
Yeah.
People have a reason to loot now.
Oh, no, I will be down for that.
Best Buy's going to
We're going to start a protest at Best Buy that day, just so we can loot them.
It's a good idea.
You're right.
Maybe we'll have a reason.
Are you pre-ordered yet?
I was going to ask, if we loot, should I pre-order? Do you pre-order then loot to make sure there's enough for you?
No. Oh, I mean, if you want 2 or 3, yeah. You steal 2, buy one,
pre-order
sell
one.
the other 2.
Yeah. Come up.
Yeah, come up.
You're right.
Yeah. Dude, I want to pre-order, and I keep missing out. But I want an Xbox. I'm more of an Xbox guy.
Excuse me?
I mean, I have both, but look. Don't hear me out, all right? I'm just saying.
Hear me out.
I got a 1X right now, and I got a PS4 Pro.
Okay.
And I got my PS4 Pro for the stuff, the good stuff because they have all the exclusives. And I got my Xbox for third-party games because they run better sometimes. Got better graphics and stuff. And tech junkie. But yeah, I got both. You know what I mean? I can't just stick to one side. You know.
What's your favorite?
My favorite. Let's see. Like, what's my favorite console?
Yeah.
Oh, I think probably Xbox. I don't know. I just kind of reversed. I'm just saying I got both. I support both sides. That's all. I'm excited though, but I'm probably never going to get it. Thanks for snoring on me, man. I just now heard the sound effects. Whatever.
That wasn't sound effects. That was our audience.
Yeah. Whatever.
I love when you talk about games. What kind of game? You play NBA 2K?
I do play 2K.
Madden?
2K up yet?
I do play Madden. No, I'm waiting because
waiting for the next gen.
Yeah, there's no point.
I got.
Well, no. If you order, because I ordered Madden online, and if you order the Madden off the Xbox store, I don't know if you got Xbox or PlayStation.
He's probably PlayStation.
I got them both.
Whoa, because he's black.
You got them both too?
Yeah, I got them both.
Okay.
Corey, yeah, he's like, oh, he's black. He can't have them
Xbox
both.
downstairs in the living room, PlayStation in the bed.
See, perfect.
Oh, because PlayStation is a love-making system.
Yeah. Are you still watching? Yeah.
So, did your wife work in a factory when she was younger making them?
Jesus, no.
Just,
what?
I don't know. Sorry, it was a good question, I thought. Made sense.
At that point, it might have been like the original.
Yeah.
But 20
Oh, was she a Nike worker?
Nah.
Anyways, if you order Madden on the Xbox store, they actually give you the copy for the new Xbox. When you get it, it'll automatically download for you.
Yeah, but see, that's my problem. There's so many games coming out that I want to buy, but like I said, I don't want to have to buy them twice because the PS5 is just going to be...
They just screwed everybody up, man.
Make an OnlyFans, and you'll be able to afford it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
That's your PlayStation fund right there, OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yeah, actually, that's smart because then I ain't got to spend no money to make money.
Right. All you need is a camera and whatever.
Everyone's got a phone.
Get you excited.
Everyone's got a phone.
Everyone's got a phone.
Everyone's
You got a phone?
and Wi-Fi.
You got an Obama phone or a real phone?
I hooked you up with a VPN. You could just hook it up to school and upload all your stuff.
You got an Uber?
I just got Nord.
VPN.
Oh,
I thought he said he got an Uber.
Nice. I like Nord. I like Nord. It's good for legally downloading stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nord's good. I got Surfshark. I tried Surfshark. It was really cheap and they're pretty good. But Nord's the stuff, man. Nord's pretty good. Still, I'm talking all nerdy stuff, and he's like snoring over there again.
Debate.
Love talking about Nord. There's nothing I like better.
Yeah. No, I need to be going to the Nord Center.
Is that what I need to do? Makes sense. So, I think it's about time for another commercial break there. We're about that time.
About that time.
And you know what that means? It's about that time to go
do some...
kill our lungs.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
That is. Why is this computer go off?
Because you keep knocking it.
Oh, look, he put it back up.
Oh, cool.
I told him they need to just put it on, bracket to the wall so it stops getting knocked over by reckless people.
Reckless Michael.
You would blame me for that.
Wreck-It Michael. You're going to be the not the twist off, man. I'm thinking of some years. What is it when they make a story off of a TV show? It's like a subplot.
I think you're making things up now.
Subplot to the
yeah, like a spinoff. You're gonna be the spinoff to Wreck-It Ralph. It's gonna be Wreck-It Mike. You just come.
All right, we'll be back with more of your long ride home right here on North Coast Underground for International College Radio Day.
As an 18-year-old, I let my mistakes kind of take over my life. I was 0.5 credits away from completing high school, and I didn't do it.
10 years later, at age 28, Jackie finished her high school diploma.
When I found out that I was pregnant, I know that I had to do something for myself if I wanted to make her a better person and provide a better life for her. My family never stopped pushing for me to be better because they knew what I could become and who I could become as a person. My support team is amazing. The educational director, my sister, and even my 7-year-old daughter has just been more than the support that I could ask for. I've been given an opportunity, and I'm just thankful for it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
The secrets, the whispers, I keep them here inside. This anguish will heal. Forget with time. Forget with time. Forget with time. There is nothing that I can do. I've been betrayed. Just walk away. All the rude and the painful words you had to say meant nothing to me. You can't overtake. I'm stronger than you think. I won't come on my knees, and this message is so clear. You cannot hate, but there's no way to let go in my wounds. Gotta stay strong, so I build up these walls. Always stay true, no matter what, baby, you are who you are. Don't you let go. I will not hide from your bitterness, nor to blame for your own ways. I will stand on my ground, and I am not ashamed. Due to your hate, you can't overtake. I'm stronger than you think. I won't fall on my knees, and this message is so clear. You cannot hate, but there's no breaking it. Gotta stay strong, so I build up these walls. Always stay true, no matter what, baby, you are who you are. Don't you let go. You let go. Spread your wings and just believe. In your life, we're here to try and find your soul to forgive. To forget
When you hear this on the airwaves, you best come and get with it. I never hug the fence, pick a side, then I stick with it. I feel like an elevator stuck on one floor. I feel like the net was tangled up in your junk drawer, and I can do it for you. You got to know what I need, girl. Yeah, oh. Girl, you got me so tight. Got got me feeling bad. Thank you for helping calm all my thoughts for me. I can't help but wonder how things could and may be. Because the future is near and I'm feeling there. What about it? The answer was calling, so I went to the phone and got it. I feel like a ball that forgot how to roll. I feel like a teacher that can't keep control, no.
This is World College Radio Day.
Dave doesn't own a penny, but he's always lying, saying he's got a lawyer. Dave doesn't own a penny, no he doesn't own it, but he's trying to sell it.
And welcome back to your long ride home. Yeah, get off your phone. Stop searching for adult material.
Let's make an OnlyFans account.
He was looking for that OnlyFans for our guest the other day. Delayed.
It's a little delayed.
A little delayed, but we are back. Myself, Michael Long, Corey Hennessy. It's International College Radio Day, World College Radio Day, and we got a special guest all the way from Africa. He's our angry black guy.
You jack.
Wait, we got to introduce him in his native tongue.
Stab you in the leg right here.
See, he's getting angry.
Stab you with a pen right here.
He's angry. He's going to loot.
Only organs. Only organs.
Gonna sell them on the black market. Literally.
Nah, I'm gonna fry them up and eat them.
So what did you say you're gonna do with
I'm
them?
gonna fry them up and eat them.
Oh.
See, he does like fried chicken. I knew it. You lied to us last segment.
Oh.
Unbelievable. If you want to call in and talk to our angry black guy, you can do so at 216-250-3174. You can also watch us live on Facebook at facebook.com/Lone Ride Home Radio. You got a piece of fuzz in your beard, and it's funny looking. Another side. What were you doing? You come from the bathroom and you got fuzz all over your face?
Yeah.
You can watch us on facebook.com/Lone Ride Home Radio. So you got me all messed up now. Or on YouTube for Lone Ride Home. It's good times when you're watching live. You went to the bathroom too when we went on break.
I did.
How far back from the urinal do you have to stand and not get any splash? 'Cause we all know. We know what's going on.
Oh, man. You goofy.
I mean, we're just saying. There's a reason you're wearing baggy pants. So, yeah. Your wife's Asian. Is she small? Like,
What you mean?
like a lot of Asians like really small, like really tiny. She tiny. She's like really tiny.
No, I mean she's normal. She's not. I mean, you like short? Yeah, she's short.
That's what I meant. Like,
yeah, she's short. She's like 5'3" or something like that. 5'4".
what?
That's cool.
Oh wow, she's almost a little person.
Cutting it.
Cutting it close. Oh, we got a call. Caller, you're on the air. What's going on?
Hey, I just wanted to know that, that joke about the factory thing was not funny. Like, I'm not even okay with that.
Were you upset by that?
Yeah, because you sound like a cheap Howard Stern, like somebody who can't get time on the
Cheap
air.
Howard Stern. I pay a lot of money to study him.
I bet you do, but please leave me.
I have a Sirius XM radio. Is that your wife?
Out of it.
What's the number?
Totally the wife.
Are you his wife?
Totally the
That's
wife.
915.
Yes, the
Yeah,
wife.
that's my wife.
Oh, it is?
Oh man.
She's mad at us.
You done stepped in the mud of poo right now.
She's
Don't talk to me.
mad
Talk
at
to
us.
her.
We made her angry.
You made her angry. Yeah, don't look at me.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
I'm going to the bar later. I'm not dealing with that. You deal with it.
I ain't going home to her.
I'm not either. You deal with it.
Well, then we're both good. We're both safe.
Yeah, so just leave it to a minimum. Keep me out of it.
Yeah, well, that was the last segment. We're already over that.
Thank you.
You have an amazing day.
You too. You too.
She's going to stab me in the kitchen later.
She ain't mad at us, though. Or she's mad at us, but we don't have to deal with her. So
If I don't make it to class on Tuesdays because I'm laid out over a bucket of ice in my
she's
tub.
on her way to the studio. I know. Your wife's actually listening?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah.
Did you tell her you were on the air?
I told her I was going to go in there earlier. Now, as far as what she was going to say is...
See, that's what you made up. I don't tell my husband when I'm going to be on the show, when our show airs, because I don't want him hearing what I say.
Oh, see, I don't say nothing that... let me put it this way. If I say it, I said it, and I claim it. You feel me? So I don't care who heard it. 'Cause I said it.
I got compared to Howard Stern, even if it is a cheap version.
But ironically, you got the shirt on, though.
I know. And the hat. And the hat.
Who you are.
I'm a factory version. I was made in a factory. A factory Howard Stern.
I'm a fake Rude Jude. There it is.
A rude Jew?
Rude Jude.
Oh,
Rude Jude.
Jude.
Yeah.
She sounded American.
I mean, yeah. What do you want her to sound?
So I expect her to sound Asian. Guess it happens. Just go to couple counseling after this. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I ain't gonna try.
It's not that deep for me.
Chug a Budweiser.
It's all the counseling you need. That was great. Look, Corey's over there like, oh no, my career is ruined. I pissed off the Asian community. I'm done for.
Don't be scared about Asian. Be concerned for my health. You're sitting there looking at it. I'm like, man.
Maybe that's what he looks so concerned about. He's like, oh man, he's not going to be here on Tuesday. If he does, he won't be walking straight. Have a broken leg.
If I come home drunk, when she hits me in the chin,
It won't feel so
will
bad.
just go black. Yeah.
It won't hurt so bad if you're drunk when you get home.
Everything will go black.
Let's get really high first and be like, I don't know. That wasn't even me on the show.
Who, me? I was where? I was at Fox's.
I wasn't even on the show. I was on the hip hop station. We don't talk like that on that station.
No, we don't.
Ah, man. Chief Howard Stern. That's a compliment. I'm putting that up on the page. The Cheap Howard Stern. That's going to be my new radio name. I'm not even going by Michael Lawn anymore. You're listening to The Lawn Ride Home with the Cheap Howard Stern. Yeah, dollar store.
Perfect.
Dollar store. Howard Stern. Awesome. Howard's about to retire, so it's cool. I can take his spot.
Is it like official? Has he made the
Nah, he hasn't made the announcement.
That's right. From my understanding, he's got a...
Oh, we got another call. Caller, you're on the air. Maybe. Caller, you there?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, is this the radio?
Yes, it is.
Oh, hi. I just had a question. So the angry black guy doesn't sound very angry.
I know, he's not playing the character well.
No, I don't think it's that. I just don't think he's very angry. Does he have another name? Because I don't really think that's fitting.
Old angry black guy? Is that, maybe we'll call you that.
No, maybe something not so, racially, racially drawn. Maybe something like the funny guy or something. He's like a pretty cool guy. I don't think the angry black guy or angry anything would really fit for him.
I don't know. I think it's better if we just call him the angry black guy. He has inner rage. He's just not letting it out right now. But his wife just called, so it's probably going to come out tonight.
You sounded pretty cool. Like, I don't know.
She was angry.
Yeah, she was pretty angry. She filled in the blanks.
Maybe we should have her on the show. She could be the angry black.
If you turn on the camera, if you're looking at the camera, this isn't anger. This is a look of concern.
That was a pretty rude joke you made, so...
Yeah, you know what?
blame her.
It's comedy. It's 2020. You can make jokes.
You know, we have Donald Trump over here. You gotta be very careful with your jokes, because you don't know how people are gonna take them.
Hey, first off, hold on. No, wait, stop, mediator, stop, stop, shut up and stop. I'm talking, okay? First of all, this is the best. This is not the least, but the greatest radio station ever, okay? Oh my gosh, this is the greatest radio. Everything you guys over there is straight boof, son, okay? The hip-hop's just straight boof, son. You got nothing on us, okay? Hold on, Melania, get the strap. These fools is tripping right now, okay? Melania, get the strap. These fools is really acting brazy, okay? This is Big 4-5, son. Pay respect, pay homage, cuz. This is Big 4-5 talking to you.
So, Carla, I just want to know, are you black as well?
Yes, I am.
We're an urban show now. Oh, we are hot in the urban community.
Oh, you are not funny with these jokes, man.
Hey, we're just a bunch of proud boys. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Just stand by and stand ready. Oh, crap.
Well, I mean, our angry black guy over here may be single after today, so, you know, we can play the love game here.
It's all your fault. You're the reason why I want you to be able to take responsibility.
Oh, that's fine. He can move. I'll marry him. It'll be fine. He won't be single for long. I got you. What would be your dream first date, caller? If you had a first date, what would the dream first date be?
Well, you know, I'm into rich guys.
Oh, well, that counts you out.
So,
take me on an airplane, you know, fly me out.
Do you take food stamps?
How about a Speedway pizza and a pack of Newport?
You know, no, none of that. None of that works.
You're right. I'm a Marlboro Reds guy anyway.
Cowboy killer.
5-star restaurant, you know, fly me out.
But if you take her to 2.5-star restaurants, it equals out.
No.
Not even that. If I take you to Denny's, we go together. Like, I don't know what you thought this was, son. That grand slamming for $5 you just ate was love. Like, I don't know.
Like 2 o'clock in the morning? No. I'm like, no, thank you.
Not 2. That's when my side piece calls. Around 9. Around 9. 2 is booty call hours. I will not be picking up the phone.
Well, I'm glad you just killed all the stereotypes on this show. Well, caller, we thank you for calling in, and we'll try to find another name for the angry black guy.
Thanks. You guys are doing great.
Thank you.
This was fun.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Sweet.
Look at that. She said we're doing a great job.
So if you had to have a different name, I mean, what would it be?
So all we needed was an angry black guy, and we are officially an urban show. We're good. We're big in the hip hop community.
Tax write-off.
Yeah. We're not as big as Donald Trump is with.
No, they love
with
Donald
the
Trump more
African
than us.
American
But
or with the what do they call him? What do we call the men? Who he been dodging? Who Trump been dodging?
Oh, them white supremacists. Oh, he doesn't want to denounce them.
No, IRS.
Oh,
yeah,
the
them too.
Oh.
Well then, that's 2 calls in a row. Huh? See, we diversify the show. We're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
You want to call? We're only taking black callers today. If you want to call in, it's 216-250-3174. Call in and tell us how horrible our jokes are, how insensitive we are. I got compared to Howard Stern and Donald Trump in one show. Ain't that amazing? I'm definitely voting for Biden, though. I'm writing for Biden.
You are?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You voting for Trump?
Man, I don't know what I'm doing when I go in that booth, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
I
He's
don't
going to write something in.
I'm
going to write
say-
The Rock in.
He's going to write Kanye. He's going to vote Kanye.
I felt like I gave the Democrats an easy layup to the hoop, and y'all just bricked the dunk.
Ricky said he's going to get voted in. Ricky's going to be in the Oval Office.
I'll vote for him.
Done 2020.
Corey's going to be his first lady.
Yo, make changes, G. Make changes.
Yeah. He's not cute enough.
Oh, well. It's because you didn't shave today.
Yeah. I didn't shave lately at all. The only time I get shaved is then I go to the barber. I hate because every time I try to do my own stuff, you know what I mean? I try to cut my hair. Not necessarily cut my hair, but like clean my face up, man. I screw everything up, man.
Yeah, my
So like next thing you know, I look like Peter Griffin, and I'm screwed, man. So I got to go to the barber. If I could go to the barber like once a week, I would, but it's just too expensive nowadays.
See, at least you can grow facial hair. When I try and grow mine, I look like T.I. Like it's all struggle beard, like patches here and patches here.
Oh, and you gotta do it in the T.I. voice though. You gotta.
Hey, listen here, man. Listen here, man. I got patches in my beard. Like I don't know.
He just makes up like
his
words, and he tries to make him sound so much more sophisticated. Man, I love the guy, man, but like, I can't even do it right now, man.
His beard grows in like Obama phone coverage area, like little bit here, little bit here, really good right here,
and out of minutes right here,
and out of minutes on the bottom.
Well, no, you had unlimited minutes. No, it was unlimited text. Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Got a caller.
Oh, we got another caller.
Let's see what's going on.
Caller, you are on the air.
Hi.
Hi. Are you black too?
No, well, you know what? Actually, I'm African, and I wanted to give you a shout out and tell you I'm really enjoying myself. This new urban diversified radio show. It's awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's our plan. We are all for diversity on our show.
Well, I really wanted to call in and just because I know you would understand that language from your fellow African.
Hold on, your call's been transferred to a different department. Hold on, give us 2 seconds. Give me like 2 seconds. Your call's been transferred to our diversity center. Give us 2 seconds.
Go ahead, caller. Don't let him interrupt you. That was rude. Jeez.
It was rude, but you know, I'm sure you know it's a trade off. It's a trade off. But yeah, great call. So much fun.
Hey, and you're not offended by anything on our show, are you?
No, I'm loving it.
See?
It's all about laughs. I'm loving it.
Exactly. So you got to tell your wife tonight, like, hey, you were outvoted. Other people enjoyed it.
Well, I ain't telling my wife nothing. You got me murdered. Let's quit faking on this mic, bro. I'm dead. Let's quit cripping on this mic, man. I'm dead, man. As soon as I go home, it's curtains. I'm definitely going to the bar so I can sleep and just go to bed.
She said, don't go home. I think she's inviting you to come over.
Ew.
Oh, my gosh.
Look, we're going to get you set up tonight. Your wife's going to leave you, but we got, callers.
You're not going to get me set up. Where are you calling shot from? Up. It's a difference.
Oh, yeah. Where are you calling from, caller?
Well, I'm calling from Lakewood, Ohio.
Okay, we're familiar with that area.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm from Lorraine, so I make a little drive out to
Corey, you're not getting on with this caller. We're saving her for him.
Oh, no.
Stop trying.
I'm just trying to get some local love.
You got it, bro.
You don't have a wife to leave you, so we're not.
Yeah,
you're not.
You're right.
Oh my gosh! I just wanted to call and just give a shout out, let you guys know we're listening out here in Lakewood. You guys are so much fun.
Where are you guys listening on?
Well, I'm listening on what is this? I'm actually logged in to my friend's phone, listening on her phone, so I don't know what she got it on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just trying to see what kind of reach we got today.
Yeah.
With it being World College Radio Day.
World College Radio. Who all listen on World College Radio?
Oh, we're all over the place today. All right. Well, we thank you for calling in, caller. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Have a great day, guys.
You too. Look at that. We are getting all kinds of feedback today. They love us.
I appreciate it. I really do. You guys keep the calls coming. Let us know how we're doing. Maybe.
They love us. We can move anywhere anywhere we want now, and we'll be accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we may have to move next door to him and his wife.
You don't want to do that.
Nah, not after
Give
today.
It
I don't.
hours. Give it a hot 48 before you call a realtor.
Like, who's the new neighbors? Oh, some radio guys. She's gonna rip the radio out of her car when she's like, I don't even want to look at a radio.
Can't believe you guys called. You know your neighbor passed away 3 days ago.
We have to disclose there's been some deaths in the neighborhood.
There's some gunshots and some screaming. We don't know what happened. It may have been the police.
Oh man, you got to watch that South Park episode, man.
I'll get around to it eventually.
I really wish you'd have watched it already, and I'd have a lot to talk about.
Well, I'm a busy guy because
Another caller.
Another caller. This is Cam.
Coming.
This
Okay,
is Cam.
Perfect.
Cam.
Hey, what's up?
It's you. You're the
going
first
on,
white
Cam?
caller
Hello.
we've had today. We're trying to keep our Ebonic today, but we'll allow one white person. Stingy had some, and he's the whitest of whites. He's got the mullet, all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, why don't we let him give himself a little about himself, man? A little bit of an intro.
Well, he's got some big news he wanted to give today.
Yeah. So remember when I was on your show the first time, you asked me who my favorite comics were, and I named Rich Voss as one of my favorite comics.
I don't remember because that was a long time ago. I barely remember what we talked about yesterday.
All right. Well, you know, when I started doing comedy, my goal was always to just be able to open for Rich Voss. And on my birthday, December 12th, I get to open for Rich Voss. It's funny stuff.
Congratulations on your birthday. That's pretty sweet.
That is pretty sweet.
That's awesome. You nervous?
Yeah. I'm not nervous because here's the thing: is I've seen Voss a million times, and I know about 20 minutes into his set, he starts ripping into the crowd. So, my girlfriend and I dress up like a-holes and sit up front specifically so that he'll tear into us.
Oh.
Corey said he's
So I
going to
know
come
he's
heckle
gonna
you.
Yeah.
What's that?
Corey said he's going to come heckle you at that show.
Oh, please do. You got to call ahead and get your tickets and let Pete know, or whoever picks up the phone there, that you're coming to see Rich Voss and me, Cam Vanderhorst. Let me give you that phone number over the air. It's 330-923-1962.
I'm going to call up and be like,
330-923-1962. There's a 7:30 show and a 9:30 show. So, you know, if it's a ways from you, you can go to the earlier show and still get home at a decent hour.
Hey, Cam, do you got like a special code, like Mullet20, to get 20% off of the tickets?
I don't have anything like that. No.
I'm going to call and be like, hey, I want tickets to that Rich Voss show. What time does he go on? Because I'm not that interested in the opener.
Now you're sounding like Voss.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Did
Corey.
you ever watch the roast of him from 2018 for his 60th birthday?
No.
Is that on the YouTube?
When the credits were rolling, they had different comics talking about their first time meeting Voss, and Tom Papa was talking about when he met him. Voss is like, "Hey, I'm going to give you my opener. I'm going to give you a little piece of advice." And the whole, you know, and Tom Papa is expecting some really important piece of advice, and Voss goes, "Make sure you eat your food before you go on stage because it's really good here, and they close the kitchen early."
We're talking about putting together a birthday roast for me this year.
Yeah.
Depending on how COVID goes.
Yeah, but I told him we'd only roast him if he had an apple in his mouth.
That is true. So Corey wanted to talk about Corey has been complaining for days now. And Corey said when that SOB calls in, I want to talk about the Cuyahoga Falls screw job. That's what he told me.
What happened?
Corey is angry that he didn't go through.
I didn't advance, all right? All my ums and my awkward silences, that did not get me through to the next round.
That has nothing to do with it. It has everything to do with the fact that it was your first time showing up.
He said, I was the only one that was clean up there. I followed the rules.
Yeah, I'm saying if you guys both, I mean, if you guys come back next week, Vaughn Wesley is hosting next Wednesday. Very funny.
Which one was he there? Was he there this last week?
Yeah, he was the first guy to go up. He was the guy that was very, very dry.
He was very Mitchy, very Mitchy
Mitchy
to me.
Playing alive.
Right, Mitchy Hedberg. He had that
yeah,
one-liner.
very much.
Is that the guy you were talking about when I brought him up on the show the last time?
Yeah, I brought him up too when I was on there the first time. I love Vaughn. He's great.
Yeah, he had a couple good jokes, man. I was cracking up.
Oh yeah, I mean he's got some heaters in that set.
That third guy that went out.
Reach out to him and reserve some time with him. You know, get 5 minutes for each of you next week. And you know, I think you guys are pretty funny, and I think if you keep showing up and you keep perfecting your set, I think you're going to move through. I'm not even in the contest this time. I haven't even moved through yet.
Oh.
I'm just a cheap Howard Stern, as I found out today. I'm a factory-made Howard Stern
compared to Howard Stern. Doesn't he do like 2 shows a week for like however many $1 million a year?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to that level. I'll make half the money he makes. Call me a cheap Howard Stern.
2 times.
I'm factory-made Howard Stern.
Listen, I've had like at least 2 jobs, usually 3 jobs going at the same time since I was in high school. I would really love to be at a point in comedy where I could just work like 2 hours total a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
And, you know, and make a living out of doing that instead of everything I've been doing.
And have some girl just randomly laugh all throughout your show because she has no other value, like Robin. I love Robin. That's all she does now. It's like,
He was looking at me pretty funny when he was saying that. I don't know
Yeah.
if he was referring to.
I just need you to start laughing during our show, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like going to I feel like it's important for me to be at open mics because I laugh at everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the only person laughing during Corey's set.
Corey's set was funny.
Well, Corey laughed during his
you know,
set,
I
too. So 2
usually-
people.
I'm not saying it was a bad crowd. There's no bad crowds, only bad jokes. But I will say that crowd was a little bit difficult.
It's always
'Cause I thought
difficult
my
when
opener,
it's always difficult when you're performing in front of comedians. Especially like newer comedians because they're nervous about getting up there, so they're not paying attention. Or as I called them yesterday, what did I call them? Comedians learning and training. Yeah. Clits. Yeah. So it's hard. Corey gets nervous when he's in a room full of clits.
Yeah,
and
flick 'em out. Yeah, so yeah, man, I'm gonna try to bring an entourage because you know, like the last time, a lot of stuff happened, no one could come, but I'm hoping that next time I'm on stage,
Story of your life.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I mean that'll make Pete happy too. If you bring people, Pete's your best buddy.
So it's all about politics. It's not about the content. It's about the politics.
Cuyahoga Falls screw job.
It's about the content of your stuff. It's about the jokes, you know. But it's
the jokes and the jokes.
It shows loyalty and support when you bring people. You know what I mean? That's
I
not
try.
the Pete. That's
No
any
politics,
comedy club.
no COVID, no cussing.
Yeah, I know, man. That was wild, man. I think towards the end of the night, people just didn't care.
Yeah,
They've been
Pete
drinking
just
too
gave
much.
up by the end of the night. He
Yeah.
was just, I don't, whatever.
It's like, oh, you said the F-bomb, we're kicking you off. And then by the end of it, it was people were after this, after that, every other night, man. Whatever.
You can't say that.
Well, there was the girl that came up. There was a girl that came up and performed at the end.
The bald chick?
That there was a communication breakdown, and she told me, she looked kind of like Grace Jones, and she told me that.
And you just
she had
smiled for that. You got excited.
But what did,
I
what,
don't
well,
think
hold
I'll
on, Cam's telling a story.
Oh, yeah.
So she told you what?
Michael interrupting, that never happened.
All right. Well, no, the angry black guy like got all excited when you mentioned who she looked like.
Are you tuned in on Facebook?
Me?
Yeah. Like, are you tuning
I
in? Are
mean,
you watching
no,
on Facebook?
I shut it off so that we don't, because my Facebook's always like a minute behind.
Oh, yeah. So, but like you were watching it on Facebook? Have you been?
No,
hanging out with our-
I'm so used to like anytime I call into a radio show, I got to have my radio turned down and everything, so there's no feedback. So even though that doesn't happen with this show and I can just mute it, I'm still in the habit.
Yeah. I was just saying because we're coming up with a new name for this guy because we had callers that didn't like angry black guy because he's not very angry. So we're just trying to figure out a new name for him to call him for the rest of the show. But I don't want to interrupt.
I mean,
so
like,
I don't know. I don't know what they meant by that.
I was watching beforehand.
Yeah. He's been on the show the whole time.
You may not have saw him. We just turned the lights on.
But give me the benefit of the doubt. I'm not. I mean, it's hard just to sit here and just be angry and sit in front of a microphone.
Yeah,
and
we're
be
having a
angry
good
the
time.
whole time. I gotta relax my face.
That's what we're doing today. We're having
He's got to relax his face.
You're the angriest sounding person I've talked to all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? It works.
My bad.
I've talked to 3 people today. No, I'm kidding. Michael always sounds angry. I think that's what makes you so engaging on the radio.
We had one
You always
episode
sound
where he
just-
was like flipping out, man.
You always sound
yeah.
like I just cut you off in traffic.
It's a good chance you probably did.
Yeah, most likely.
Look at this guy with his
yeah.
muscle car just flying by.
Yeah.
So yeah, about getting cut off. and me interrupting you this time. So there was a miscommunication.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, she there was a communication breakdown. I'm not saying she was lying or nothing. I asked her, she came up to me. I didn't want to talk loudly. And she said, can you put me on? And I said, did you talk to Pete? Because she was late. And she said, yeah. I talked to him. I'm on the list, whatever. He said, come talk to you. So I said, okay. So I stuck her at the end. I found out that she had not talked to Pete. So maybe it just wasn't clear on my end or whatever.
Yeah, but if she would have talked to Pete, there probably still would have been some miscommunication.
Every other word out of her mouth was the F word. And she came up to me.
That's
hard. You just got to be clean.
Yeah.
You just have to be clean.
I understand sometimes stuff like that slips. You know what I mean? You're on stage and something like that slips, but you got
yeah, I mean, I think it was she was late. She didn't hear the rules or whatever. And, I wasn't going up. I had referenced the clean thing a couple times in the beginning because I knew there were some new comics.
Yeah.
All the new guys went relatively soon.
Yeah.
They didn't go first, but I had you guys go relatively soon.
I wasn't expecting to jump on and be the third guy. I'm used to being the third wheel, but not the third guy on stage.
Yeah. So then I wasn't mentioning that you have to be clean after the new comics went up because I'm like, they've got it. And then all the people that have been here before already know it has to be clean. It's been that way at Funny Stop forever.
Yeah. Until you're.
And then she gets on stage and it was like, that's my first time hosting, right? And I have no idea how mad Pete is going to be at me for any mistake I make. So I'm just watching her just spewing out F-bombs and it's like watching your car burn down on the side of the highway.
Yeah.
It was like, oh God. I'm not gonna talk about her comedy or her jokes or whatever. I'm just saying as far as the swearing, not only was she was swearing a lot and the one word that nobody will let you say anywhere. That was a little rough.
Yeah.
Which word is that? The N word?
No, the F. Oh yeah, well that's the other one. Yeah.
Well, what about the guy that got up there and did his set?
The
guy in the white beater that got up there and did a set about going to see Bill Bellamy.
I thought that was so weird.
What was that?
I think he just showed up and just was like, "Oh, I had a couple things to drink. Let's just jump on stage."
I think it was more than just drink that he had in him.
Yeah.
He was. He was funny enough. I just from what I could tell,
I
wasn't in there.
He was like, "That's weird, funny, not
throw other comics under the bus."
Hey,
yeah, I know.
That's what we do here. We threw his wife under the bus and got yelled at for it. So now we're just throwing everyone under the bus. He can't even go home tonight because of us.
I mean, I'm gonna go home, but I'll probably be assaulted.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
He can't go home sober tonight because of us.
Well, what is it? 87 followers in your mom's basement. So you've got to make sure his wife isn't one of the 87 followers.
Well, she was because she called in.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah, she gave me a good lashing. All right. Well, we appreciate.
I've got another show. I have one more.
Go ahead.
Plug one more thing.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, you're paying for this spot.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Right. You guys have content. I'm helping you guys fill time.
Oh, the phone just hung itself up. Oops. No.
The 16th, Friday, October 16th, I'm going to be in Jamestown, New York.
Ooh.
At 4 Below.
Jamestown? Oh, that's where the Comedy Center is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're going to visit there, but I also got invited
That's graduation weekend.
Is it?
Kind of.
Thank you.
Yeah, I plan on going to the Comedy Center soon. Because I'm surprised how close Jamestown is.
Yeah. It's like it's less than 3 hours.
Right.
So, I'm going to get there and I'll be able to drive back home same day. So
you're opening for somebody,
the Volvo's got a big station wagon space so I can sleep in it.
You're doing another show. You said that was the 16th. Unfortunately, isn't Friday the 13th. But you're doing a show the 16th in Jamestown. Are you opening for somebody?
No, it's a show where there's no real headliner, but there's 4 headliners. So I'm doing 15 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty exciting. I'm excited to do that. That's officially my second. I guess it's technically my first real big out of town to do. So Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to see if I can't get maybe some video or audio.
Definitely.
And yeah, maybe I can cut out any cuss words and have you guys play it over the air.
Hey, maybe.
Who knows?
All right. Well, we thank you for calling in as always.
Hey, congratulations for broadcasting on National College Radio Day.
Oh,
Thank you for letting me be a part of it.
Definitely. All right, man. We'll catch you later.
All right. I'll see you guys next week. Reach out to Vaughn.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right. Good job on Wednesday, you guys.
Thank you. He's just telling us good job because
Yeah, he said he didn't want to throw anybody under the bus.
Yeah.
He's definitely preaching to the choir
he
there.
threw us under the bus
Yeah.
by screwing us
Yeah,
now.
so that was Cam. That was Cam.
That's
He was
Cam.
one of our original.
Look how
was our
bored
first
he was.
guest.
Maybe we could call him the bored black guy because he was like, what is this?
I'm listening. I kind of want to go see him. See if
It's like,
stuff.
what is this cracker talking about?
I want to go see him.
He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude.
Yes.
So how long are you a comic, as you would say, how long are you in the clip program for?
Corey, I don't think Corey's going to last that long in the clip, but I can go. I'll probably be in there for a while.
Yeah. My training won't last that long.
No, he's done as soon as he gets in.
Comedian learning and training. It's just not going to be that long.
He gets done as soon as he gets in. He's not a long laster.
I got in. I was like, oh no.
He's like, and done. Got it. So yeah. How long do you think it would take you to be done with it?
I would probably need a solid 6 months at least.
Oh wow!
Just because I like comedians, I watch comedians a lot, so I don't think it's as easy as just getting on stage.
No, it's
yeah.
not.
There's
Some. I mean,
you
you gotta work with it. You can't just go right into it.
I think I'm hilarious on the radio, but I got on stage and I just forgot every word that I ever
It's different when you're talking to people, but you can't see them. Compared to when you're on stage and you're looking at people, and the worst thing is when you're on stage and you got a bunch of people just looking down at their cell phone and not paying attention.
Oh, you're talking about when you're on stage, people just aren't laughing, don't even pay attention to you.
Right.
Oh, I'm waiting for this other guy to get on. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
thought you were referring to me being on stage with my cell phone.
No, I'm talking about when you're see people in the crowd that are paying no attention, they're on their cell phone.
See, the thing is, if I go Wednesday and I do basically the same set I already had, people are going to hear the same jokes. I'm sure that's probably a normal thing, but if it's the same crowd, with the exception of hopefully...
we can go live on LinkedIn with this. I didn't know that.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Now, you go there with the same jokes trying to master the set?
That's kind of my plan. I think I'll throw a couple different jokes in. I don't know, 5 minutes. 5 minutes seems like a lot, but it doesn't seem like a lot. That's the thing. 5 minutes is more than I've ever done. You know?
Yeah. Remember, if you want to call in and speak to us, or you want to tell the angry black man to calm down, it's 216-250-3174. Or if you just want to, offer your services to go on a date with him because his wife will probably
You're just
assault him
stirring
tonight.
that pot, man.
Well, I'm trying to help him out. Who knows what's going to happen
He's going to be
tonight?
all right. He's going to have some injuries, but I think it's going to be okay.
He's going to have a black eye and...
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's all good. I got insurance.
Do you have life insurance?
I will neither confirm or deny that on the air.
If you have life insurance, it may be all bad for you tonight. You may have an accident falling down the steps.
Cancel that policy. Put a lapse in it for a couple days.
Does your wife dress you?
No, I wish she did. So I pick my own clothes.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing. I like
Do you guys eat with chopsticks?
Actually, yes, we do.
Oh, that's cool. I can't do it.
I've always wanted to.
I've tried. I can't do it. I end up just having to stab my food with the chopstick to eat it.
That's pretty cool.
You guys wear kimonos?
No, but I do have one of the one of the cool jacket things.
Oh,
from Enter the Dragon.
Oh,
that's sweet.
That's cool. Have you ever met Jackie Chan?
I wish.
Oh, okay.
That would be cool.
So you guys are like a live action Rush Hour.
If it's me and my son, then yes, I guess.
Oh yeah. How old's your son?
Which one? I got one that's 7, and then I got one that's 3.
Oh, that's cool.
And then you say you have 3 kids.
And
so
you're
you got
28?
So you got a girl in there?
Yeah, I got a girl in there.
Now tell me this.
Is your girl the middle child or the youngest? Or?
She is the middle.
Middle?
God.
Okay. No, that's... Oh, man.
Middle children, man.
That means she's going to just torture your youngest son. That's how my sister was the middle child. I was the youngest. She tortured me.
I'm the middle child, 2 sisters.
Ooh.
So, like, it sucked, man. I got trumped everywhere. I'm telling half my jokes on the radio right now. Yeah, man, I was a middle child. It was all right. It was all right. It had its moments, but, like, sometimes it's like, you know what I mean? You got all the estrogen in the air, and it's like, whatever. That's how I turned out the way I am.
Gay?
Not quite.
Oh, okay.
Not quite.
All right, well, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have more. We'll be wrapping up your long ride home, but we may be back a little later for more long ride home. But we'll be back in just a few minutes with more of your long ride home right here on North Coast Underground for International World College Radio Day. Don't go anywhere.
Presents multiple choice parenting.
You've messed up your daughter's haircut. Do you A, get spiritual?
Mom, where's the mirror?
Beauty is within. Oh.
B, find the positives?
Less time blow drying, more time texting?
Or C, show empathy?
Mom, you really don't have to.
Twinsies!
I kinda love it. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on adoption, visit adoptuskids.org. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Excuse me for now, while I take some time. I'm writing down another line. If you read it on paper, it would blow your mind. What you see on the page, you're scrolling around. Poetry is falling down like a broken tree. Here's your needed heart and your Russian life. Don't forget the singer, that's what your time. Words are going down, they relate to all our crimes. Embracing as we seek to find all the answers to the thing that we all call life. Philosophy is gibberish, just set us free. Words that give us harmony and keep us in our zone. If you need a hook, let your Russian line. Don't forget the singer, thanks for all your time.
You've turned to the underground on NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you. Let's go inside the mind of a 10-year-old.
I should have worn earrings today.
Buckle up, Sarah.
Michaela's got like the best earrings.
Sarah, buckle up.
I wish my name was Michaela.
We're not hitting the road until you buckle up, honey.
Oh yeah, seatbelt. I wonder if there's pizza at school today.
It can be tough getting through to kids, but it's your job to make sure they're wearing their seatbelts. Never give up until they buckle up. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council. Visit safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup for more information.
Here at the Ohio Media School, we offer hands-on coursework taught by broadcasting professionals that will get you ready for a job in the industry. With 7 campuses to choose from, financial aid for those who qualify, a diploma program, and job placement assistance, it's never been easier to get started. Check out the Ohio Media School online at beyonair.com for more information or to listen to one of our student-run internet stations. Call 216-242-4342 to set up a tour at our local campus located at 9885 Rockside Road in Valley View. Now's your chance, and remember, at the Ohio Media School, we change lives.
It may be hard to believe, but people just like you are already saving money. FeedThePig.org makes it easy. Their simple savings plan teaches you how to start saving without going overboard, so you don't need to ditch the car and start rollerblading to work.
I look ridiculous.
You look ridiculous!
You don't need to start foraging wild berries.
I was skeptical, but these are actually pretty good.
You don't need to sell your organs on the black market.
Lie back. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, that hurts. You don't need to rent out your apartment to drifters.
I made a fire with the wood in your bedroom.
That's my dresser!
And your closet door.
You just need an internet connection. Don't get left behind. Start your personal savings plan with the tips and tools on feedthepig.org. That way, you don't need to sell all your belongings and live in a commune.
These dungarees belong to all of us now, Tom.
Brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
Friends die from drinking and driving. Friends die from drinking and... Friends don't let friends drive.
Mainstream radio sucks. We're not mainstream radio. You're listening to NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you.
Small town girl thinks she's spinning her wheels. I tell you, honey, I know just how that feels. Yes, I do. Getting sick and tired of punching the clock. When 5 o'clock rolls around, you know I'm ready to rock. When you work all night and sleep all day, you need to find a little getaway. It's Friday night, the gang's all here. Ain't nothing wrong with a couple of beers. Saturday night, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna party like the weekend never ends. The kid is real good at doing nothing at all. Fell a couple times on the wrong side of the law. Can't see himself working 9 to 5. We decided to let loose, it's the only way he feels alive. When you sleep all night, you work all day, you need to find a little getaway. It's Friday night, the gang's all here. Ain't nothing wrong with a couple of beers. Saturday night, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna party like the weekend never ends. Friday night, the gang's all here. Ain't nothing wrong with a couple of beers. Sleep all night and work all day. You need to find a little getaway. It's Friday night, the gang's all here. Ain't nothing wrong with a couple of beers. Saturday night, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna party like the weekend never ends. The gang's all here. Ain't nothing wrong with a couple of beers. Saturday night, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna party like the weekend never ends. Like the weekend never ends. We're gonna party like the weekend never ends.
You are listening to World College Radio Day.
Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Johnny.
Hi, I'm Guy.
And I'm Will. We're from the band Coldplay, and we support College Radio Day.
Hey, this is Sean Lennon, and I support College Radio.
Estás escuchando el Día Mundial de la Radio Universitaria.
Hey everybody, this is Grace Potter. Thank you for supporting World College Radio Day.
Salut, vous écoutez le Jour mondial des radios universitaires.
Hi, this is Jeremiah Freight from Lumineers, and I support World College Radio Day.
Hi, I'm Alanis Morissette, and I support college radio. But I won't do your homework. Please don't ask me.
And I love
college.
This is World College Radio Day.
Keyboard warriors dragging you down. Tired of all the snowflakes raining on your parade? Getting called out on your unethical practices? You aren't alone. Stop by our office, conveniently located inside Tony's terrible trash outlet. We will work diligently to serve up cease and desist letters to all your haters. Dumas and Associates. We'll get the last laugh.
And welcome back to your long ride home. I am your host, Michael Long. Over there across from me is Corey Hennessy. And then we got off to the side at the back of the bus, our angry black man.
Ride the bus. I actually have a nice car.
What kind of car do you have?
Jeep Compass.
Making payments on it?
I just paid it off. Thank you.
Okay, then. Good job.
Yeah, that's a good feeling.
Proud of
I've
you.
never had it.
What's your credit score?
Let's not talk about
that. Okay. Just making sure you're still black.
Oh, you would think it when you seen it.
Yeah, well, that's good to know. So, yeah. What a show. Been an interesting show. I had something I was going to talk about, but then I forgot about it. Whatever. You can watch us on Facebook at facebook.com/LongRideHomeRadio and on YouTube, Long Ride Home. If you want to watch us live, if you want to comment, complain, be angry, like our black man over here, you can do all that stuff in our chat. If you want to give us a call, you can do so at 216-250-3174. Was he just trying to call you out there?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I need you more than they do. No. You're giving us ratings. Because we're diversified now, and we're urban. Got to play some hip-hop during the next break.
We have a song, an urban song that we need to play. Make sure we play it.
Oh, we do. You know what? Let's get that on. We do have an urban song. I just got to find it.
Yeah? It's buried in the queue somewhere.
Because I don't know if I actually... Yeah. They don't let us play it that often because...
Got to pay royalties to everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but it's not on our dime, so...
No.
Let's just roll it.
They'll come for that 25 cents.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Did they get rid of our folder?
Oh, they probably did. No, they were just player hating.
Yeah, they were. I don't see it no more.
Player.
Get rid of our folder. Unbelievable. Looks like they did.
Wow.
How dare them?
My file better be there.
Oh, wait, no. Here it is.
There it is.
I found it.
All right.
Let's play some urban music for our listeners out there that have joined us on World College Radio Day and Long Ride Home Black Appreciation Day with the Angry Black Guy.
Real long ride home.
There's some trash in the store. There's some trash in the store. There's some trash in the store. There's some trash in the store.
Sell certified garbage 7 days a week. Up this lost-ass painting. Make that poor artist weep.
There's some trash in the store. There's some trash in the store. There's some trash in the store.
I'm trying to sell this lost-ass paint. Bring your credit card for this lost-ass paint.
There's some
Can't
trash.
pay the rent without this lost-ass paint.
There's some trash in the store.
Yeah, look, we're real progressive here.
I see.
Yeah. Have you heard the original of that song, the WAP by Cardi B?
Of course. You seen the music video?
No.
Yeah,
weren't you in the music video?
I think I was. Oh, yeah, I was.
Yeah, he did a remix.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched.
True.
I've seen bits and pieces of it. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Did you watch the video?
I did.
How many times?
Twice with the sound off.
How many with the sound on? 0? You didn't count those.
I was halfway into the first time, and I was like, nah, you can keep that.
Yeah, were you mad when they started? You're watching it on YouTube and they started playing ads. You're like, come on, I was just about finished.
Yeah.
I was almost in the home stretch.
Well, you didn't need this little bit of money. You could have let me have this.
Yeah. Right.
Come on, man.
You got to get ready for that OnlyFans.
Let me be a squirrel, you know?
You got to get pumped up for the OnlyFans. You can't just go in there half-mass.
Yeah, we got to hire somebody just to be our OnlyFans Bing guy.
Bing! Yeah, we do. So, what about the original song? Is that a truth or is that a myth? Look at his phone going off.
No, this is first day in radio.
Oh, look at that.
An alarm.
Oh, my God. An alarm? What do you have an alarm set for?
This is an awkward time. I don't even know. I don't even know.
This is an alarm to remind him he has to go home and get killed.
Right. You are supposed to be beaten later.
Yeah, this is the time for your daily beating. Yeah,
Yeah,
so.
some people have alarms for take the birth control.
Yeah, he has his alarm, just take his beating. Yeah, well, you'll be all right. We won't let you die. If you do die, we'll have a memorial on our show.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Just you have insurance, but you probably have a nice copay. Just build the school.
Yeah.
You're right, because this was on duty. This happened on shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not right that they let this happen to you. That's all their fault for letting you come on the show. They should have warned you.
Don't tell nobody.
What you doing over there?
I had to get something prepared.
All right.
Here we go. See, I'm going to practice a memorial right now. Today, we celebrate the life of our angry black guy. He lasted one show, and then he was murdered at the hands of his wife. As tiny as they are, she used a very small pistol so she could wrap her hand around the grip and shot him twice between his eyes. He was an angry man, but he was a man full of love. We will miss you. Now we raise our 40s in celebration. There you go. That's your memorial.
King Cobra. No Old English around here.
Oh, OE, man. Old OE, man.
My dad told me, he's like, don't drink that.
What about that 211? Let me get a 211.
Why'd you say it like that? That was racist.
Listen.
He's like, that 211.
No, it wasn't racist. Look, I worked at a convenience store.
Oh, that's not racist at all.
Drive-through.
Thank you. Come again.
I'll just say we sold a lot of 40.
I can imagine Corey
King
working.
Cobra.
You know, as racist as Corey is, I can imagine him working at the convenience store. They'd come in and be like, yes, what would you like? Yes, you want the 40? Here you go. That'll be $3.99. Thank you. Come again.
They're not that expensive.
Remember when there was a big ordeal on The
Ice
Simpsons?
House. Now, what about that Ice House?
Ice House was true. Honey Brown.
Oh, Honey Brown. Yeah.
Honey Brown.
Yeah.
Remember that controversy on The Simpsons about Apu?
Yeah.
Some Indian guy was like, I don't find that very funny.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's a little racist.
Yeah, man. That's what I said, man. It's 2020. Everyone's got to laugh. We're all here having a good time.
People are too offended these days. Like it's comedy.
It's comedy. It's all out of love.
It's comedy.
Comedy is like a gray area, though. Like I love.
Oh, it's super gray.
That's a gray area.
Or is it a black area?
Depending on what city you in.
Okay.
But it's a gray area because I feel like comedians should be able to get off what they got to say.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I mean, people like Richard Pryor and guys like that would never make it these days. You got to go. You got to go do something. All right, we're losing our angry black guy.
It's been fun, guys.
All right, guys. Well, I thought we were going to get a name for you, but next time, man. We'll have
he's got his alarm went off. He's got to go to the welfare department. You know.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Have fun. Have fun. Have a good day. And he didn't shut the door. Look at that. What is going on here? He's so angry. He's so angry that he didn't even shut the door. Look, and there goes all our numbers because our black guy's gone. Way to ruin our show, people out there in the hallway.
We have to be racially conscientious.
Yeah, it's not even the same now because we don't have them.
Well,
So
the good thing is
we got 10 minutes left. If you want to give us a call in the last 10 minutes, it's 216-250-3174, 250-3174. Call and tell us how horrible we are and how insensitive we are and all that. At least I didn't get called a cheap Imus. At least I got called someone that was funny.
Yeah.
Whatever. They'll get over it.
It's weird being here on a Friday.
It is weird. I'm not used to this. I'm used to being at home right now, like just stretched out on my bed. Just whatever, playing Xbox, watching movies.
I see you play Madden a lot.
Yeah, I love Madden. I haven't played Madden
like
in a
2
while.
weeks. Yeah, I'm creepy.
I haven't been able to play in a while because
I somehow added you to my my homepage on my Xbox.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like achievement 15 days ago. I'm like, I figured he'd be playing all the time.
No, I haven't really because I've been here so much, like especially this week. Like the last 2 weeks, I've been here a lot, and then this week, like I was here Tuesday, I was here till 11 at night. Yesterday or Wednesday, we were here till 6. yesterday here they're almost 6. Like,
Yeah, we got.
and then after leaving here, it's like we had to go straight to the comedy club. So
Yeah, Wednesday.
I haven't really had a chance to play Madden lately.
Yeah.
And then like when my husband's home, it's like
Yeah, you don't want to.
I feel like I can't play Madden because he's there and he wants to spend time.
He's not really
together,
a sports guy, is he?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. So when he's home, I just don't feel like I can play video games because I feel like I'm ignoring him, and which usually that doesn't bother me. But I guess I want to be self-conscious in my marriage.
Yeah, good idea.
And I guess whatever makes him feel better, I guess. So yeah, we've had a good day. Had some funny callers there. Got some people in trouble. I couldn't believe that when she called in.
Yeah.
It's like actually his wife. I was joking when I said, "Is this your wife?"
Yeah, and it
But
was.
it was. It was his wife.
It was.
She was not happy.
Yeah.
She'll get over it.
We're just here to, make light of a bad situation in America.
I mean, it's the thing. We're here to laugh. That's all we want to do. We want to laugh.
We want to make people
Not
laugh.
enough people get to laugh anymore, and it's like everyone wants to be so sensitive, but you don't need to be sensitive. It's we just want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. So yeah, people are offended. You just get over it. You'll be all right. Listen tomorrow. We'll probably offend you again, even though we're not on. So yeah, whatever. Anger. Just be angry. Just be angry your whole life.
What are you planning on doing this weekend? You got any good plans?
This weekend, no. I am pretty much staying home and just relaxing, probably. I don't know. Saturday, he works till 9 or 7 or something, so I'll have the day to myself. So probably get back on Madden.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my house cleaned up a little bit.
I
do some schoolwork. I've been getting harassed about doing some schoolwork.
I'll
get some of that done.
I won the Super Bowl with the 49ers, and then I changed their city. I moved them.
That's pretty sweet.
Moved them to Brooklyn.
The Brooklyn 49ers?
No, I changed their name. Now they're the Brooklyn Beats, I think. Because they give you some they give you the option if you want to keep their name, like the music symbol.
Oh.
They give you the option to keep your name or pick a new one. They have a list of names you can pick. It's like, this sounds like a good one. It's musical.
Yeah, I do that. I do that in 2K. I make expansion teams, build my own teams. I like doing rebuilds and stuff. That's fun.
I signed Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, he's
my QB.
He's higher rated in that game. He hasn't played in 4 years, and he's higher rated than a lot of people that.
And he has a
like an 81 overall or something.
He has like Black Lives Matter taunts and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, he does. Does he do a Wakanda?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a Wakanda.
And the fist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes a lot of white people angry with that game.
Yeah.
We got a boycott Madden.
Yeah.
Therefore,
people worry
equality.
seriously about how he has a higher rating than a lot of other quarterbacks that are in the league.
Get over it.
Yeah. At this point, he's a legend.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Is anyone? I haven't kept up with that. Is anyone interested? Has he had talks with people?
I don't
He should
know.
get signed again.
I don't pay that much attention to it.
Yeah. You're I just like the video game world.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I play the video games, and that's about it. But, yeah, so he's a quarterback. World is right. He's won the Super Bowl with the 49ers and then moved the team.
I just don't want to
Because it wouldn't.
the 49ers. So did you sign him after you switched to the 49ers?
I signed him while I was still playing as the 49ers. I signed him as our quarterback. He took us to the Super Bowl. I also traded for the running back from Cleveland.
Chubb?
No, the other one.
Hunt?
Yeah. And he broke a whole bunch of records
yeah.
during my season.
Cleveland Browns have the best dynamic duo in your backfield, man.
Yeah.
Just best two
And they
running
still
backs in the
can't
league.
win.
Hey, you know what? They're 2-1
He tries to
right
pass
now.
too much.
2-1. I know. Well,
Yeah.
that's the thing. You got a good threat in the offense, and they don't use it as much. Threat with the running game, they don't use it as nearly as much as they should.
Right.
Are you going to watch the game Sunday?
I am probably not.
Okay, I'm going to try to tune in. Play.
I don't know. Sunday is my husband's only day off.
Oh, and he doesn't like sports, so
yeah. So because he works Monday through Saturday.
I'm going to need you to hit me with one of those the Bernie Kosar things. So they're playing the Dallas Cowboys this Sunday.
Oh, this Sunday, don't miss Bernie Kosar and the Cleveland Browns as they take on Bernie Kosar and the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
You need to play for both teams. Oh, look, Angry Black Guy's back. Oh, what happened? Ooh, give us the details. No, we want
You
details.
don't even want to hear about it, is what you're saying?
He slammed his mask down. He's angry. What happened? What happened?
Okay, he's. I'm feeling does it have something to do with the project?
I can see the steam coming out. He's
Enough
angry.
said.
He's angry.
Enough said.
Well, this ends our wrapping up on our first 2 hours.
Yeah, he came back to say goodbye.
He came back to say goodbye. And he's probably going to... Oh, what, his mic ain't even on. I turned his mic on. He's really mad now. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
This may be the last time you ever hear his voice once he gets home.
Yeah. So, any final words? Anything you want to say today? Not like your own eulogy, but like...
Yeah, you may want to say your own eulogy.
Just in case, you got to have like a speech.
Your last rites. Should we pray over you before you leave?
Yeah, play Boys Men in the background, too.
Dear Jeebus, protect our black friend. He's the only one we got.
Oh, man.
It was fun.
It was.
We just got to start having you on every week.
I would love that.
Diversify our talent pool.
Is forced diversity a form of coming up? That's like knowing you're going up, right?
I don't know.
If they force you to have a token, that's like a form of coming up, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Covering up.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's like a racist beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you for listening to us today on your lone ride home. We're actually going to be back with a third hour, but we're going to refresh everything. So we'll actually be having another episode in just a few minutes, but we're going to take a break. We're going to play our little outro, and we'll be back with more of your long ride home right here on World College Radio Day. World College Radio Day. We love it so much. Yeah, so we'll be back with more of your long ride home.
No matter where you meet a stranger, be careful if they are too friendly. One never knows when the homosexual is about.
Schizophrenic, baby. I love both of you. Schizophrenic, baby. Say you love me too. You too. Now when our romance has just begun, I know when everything's said and done, I'm getting two for the price of one. What fun! Schizophrenic, baby, all my whole life through. You will hear me saying, I love both of you. I do. Baby, how happy we're gonna be, living together contentedly. You and your split personality and me. Schizophrenic, baby, I've got news for you. Schizophrenic, baby, I'm a schizo too. Me too. My alter ego and you and me, and your alter ego, we all will be engaged in a new group activity, you'll see. Baby, let's make it unanimous, just us.
This has been a presentation of the Ohio Media School.
Jam, man. Work it. Turn the whole thing.
NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you.
sunshine. Love is rising gasoline. Feel the passion more. Devil kill us all our shots in this fire. I just find enough for me more. Ocean of blood, nothing we can do. Take a stand. We must rise and war is now. Blood of man. Crying all around, die without the sound. Beneath our shadow, others rise and fall and we found. Truth is fading. No more you and me, we've all become machines. Lord, and become one with us. Walks in our blood, there's nothing we can do. Take a stand. We must realize that war is now. The Son of Man. Walks in our blood, there's nothing we can do. Take a stand. We must realize that war is now. The Son of Man. I hit the world today without a button in my head that I couldn't say. Got a minute, babe, got a minute, okay. Still I know that I gotta say. I'm hearing about these days, and in so many ways, and I got one thing that I just can't live without. And I want something else, something to go my way. 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 I hear the world today and made it to see it far, but I didn't grow. It took nothing at all. It took nothing at all. But I know it's gonna be okay. I'm reaching out these days, and in so many ways, and there are many things I want to figure out. Yeah, I want something else, something to come my way. 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 Thank you. Now I want something else, something to come my way, 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 something to come my way.
So tell me what I want. So tell me what I want to hear. Until those words escape your lips, I'm gonna sit right here. So tell me what I want. So tell me what I want to hear. Maybe I should be complacent, but I can't keep waiting all year for you to tell me what I want. Just tell me what I want to hear. I know that I am guilty of it too, so let me make something clear. You're all I ever wanted. You're all I ever need. You're all I ever think about. But honey, do you think about me? So come on. Can you see we can't start over? So come on. Why should we wait any longer? Feel the space between my fingers. Seek your words and let them linger. Tonight, tell me what I want to hear. Oh, it's never ending, all deflecting, stop pretending. It's never ending, everyone I know tells me to go. It's never ending, all deflecting, stop pretending. It's never ending, everyone I know likes to talk about everything we do. If I was them, I would do. Tell me what I want to hear. Now that I've laid everything out, will it make you come around again? Or push your thoughts back down? Cause I can't read your mind, and I don't really even want to try. Let me tell you what's on mine and test my luck. You should come over, we can watch TV and... So come on, can you see we can't start over? So what's on? Why should we wait any longer? Feel the space between my fingers. Save your words and let them linger. Tonight, tell me what I want to hear. It's never ending, all deflecting, stop pretending. It's never ending, everyone I know tells me to go. It's never ending, all deflecting, stop pretending. It's never ending, everyone I know likes to talk about everything we do. If I was them, I would do. I make you nervous over books we share. Like no one, it's like no one else is there. Thinking back to the boards with the dear lights, you and me at your house sitting by the poolside. Thinking back to the way I felt that night, you and me confessing the feelings that we try to hide. Thinking back to the boards with the dear lights, you and me at your house sitting by the poolside. Thinking back to the way I felt that night, you and me confessing the feelings that we try to hide.
This is World College Radio Day.
87 followers in mommy's basement up there in Cleveland somewhere. What a joke. And I told him he's a joke. But, yeah, so you guys get time, give him a call today. Let him know what you think about him. And that, by the way, Michael Long is not his real name. Stay healthy. Don't be a snowflake keyboard warrior. Just because your life is so miserable, you don't have to make everybody else's miserable around you. In your little generic podcast up there in Cleveland today, I'm sure you're going to get the highest numbers you've ever had since you've started it down there in mommy's basement with your 87 followers. So you guys have...
And welcome back to your long ride home. We're in hour number 3 here.
Longer ride home.
Your longest ride home. We don't have our angry black guy anymore.
No.
We just lost our urban appeal.
When he left, I wished him
a little
best
piece
of
of
luck.
me left with him.
Yeah, wished him best of luck.
Yeah.
Hope to see him Tuesday.
Hopefully, if he's still alive.
Yeah. You know what? We could probably switch the mics back out. Well, no, we'll keep it.
Yeah, just in case. Just in case he stops back in. You never know.
Yeah.
We have people just popping in.
Home. Yeah.
People just popping in left and right. So, interesting. We talked earlier. I mean, we talked in the first hour about Trump getting COVID.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
That was a plot twist we weren't expecting.
I know. That surprised me.
You know, every month we have a new thing, like Murder Hornets.
Right.
This is Trump COVID month.
This is Trumped.
Because half the month he's got to be quarantined for 14 days.
Oh, my God. We won't have to hear him as much.
He'll be doing presidential debates over Zoom.
No, they're probably going to cancel him.
Yeah. Maybe he'll just cancel the election at this point.
Like, nope. Maybe.
Nope. I'm the president for 4 years.
I'm president for 4 years. It's going to be huge. It's going to be great. I'm going to be your president for the rest of my life, which may only be a few more days.
Due to COVID.
Yeah,
put that in. Yeah, man, it ain't no joke.
What happens if Trump dies?
Well, then I guess Pence becomes president for the short term.
I guess he does. Ooh. I want to have, you know who I want to have? I want to have a conservative talk about what's going on.
You guys have any opinions? What's the phone number?
If you are a conservative and you want to say something about Trump having the COVID, you can call in 216-250-3174.
Comment. Facebook Live right now. Long Ride Home Radio. Or on YouTube, Long Ride Home.
Yes, sir. Facebook.com/Long Ride Home Radio. Or YouTube. Just look up Long Ride Home. It's kind of crazy, though.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this.
And Melania has it, too.
You broke the news to me, because I, of course, woke up late like I always do.
Right.
You broke the news to me, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a joke.
No, it's not.
It's not funny.
Trump really has. It's hilarious. What do you mean it's not funny?
Well, we had a...
Let me log into my old Twitter here.
Yeah, the old Twitter.
And see if...
How long have you had Twitter?
Oh, man, I've had it for years.
I think mine's I think I got mine like March or April of 2009. Back in the day when you could like text a number to like you linked your phone number to it.
Oh yeah, I remember
and
those
text
days.
the number before you had apps.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't really use my Twitter nearly as much as I should. I've been slacking. I jump on like every once in a while. Usually to see what Trump tweets because they're usually pretty funny. And not in like a comedy way, but like an ironic way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I'm trying to get one of my conservative friends.
Oh, you're just trying to make some people mad on the.
Oh yeah.
Make some people mad and see if they call in. Yeah, we love it. We love the call-ins.
Oh yeah. See if I can get him to call in and talk how he feels about Donald having the COVID.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to. Someone's logged into their Twitter on here, and I'm trying to figure out how to log them out.
Why don't you do some tweet bombs? That's what you got to do. You ever log in? You ever go on a computer that's logged in?
Someone else's Twitter
Facebook,
and just
Facebook. Like I've done that before. I left my stuff open and I get
drop tweets,
corny stuff. Like my parents or somebody will be on like, I have the best sister ever, or I have the best son ever, or I have the best. Oh, I don't have a son. I have the best mother ever. I love my family.
So, and here's the funny thing, because I remember when Herman Cain died because he went to a Trump rally, And he's like, COVID's a hoax. And then he died from COVID after a Trump rally.
That should have been a
wake-up call.
Yeah.
So the last thing Trump tweeted was 12 hours ago when he said, tonight, Flotus and I have tested positive for COVID-19. We will begin our quarantine and recovery process immediately. We will get through this together.
Maybe he could be the first person to get the vaccine.
And here's the
close, right?
Here's the funny thing is all these QAnon creeps, like he said, we'll get through this together. And all the QAnon freaks were like, did you read the secret message? He said together to get her. So they think that tweet was a secret message that they're gonna arrest Hillary, I guess.
Oh.
So, because that makes sense.
This is a real thing, or did you just make that up?
No, that's literally
Oh.
QAnon's going crazy. Like, oh, did you see Trump's secret message?
Oh.
He said he's going to get her. Actually, let me look it up here because
Yeah. So if you don't look it up, I don't believe you.
I know you never do.
Yeah, I usually don't believe a word you say.
Yeah. Huh. POTUS has no need to go into quarantine since we have the cure. Eyes on. Wait a minute. Since when does the president have to wait for test results? Is this sounding kind of off to anyone? Yeah, so, yeah, QAnon's going crazy right now. Biden was wired. That's what
I saw that.
Saying.
Nice flesh-colored.
Yeah, it was a wrinkle.
earpiece.
It was a wrinkle in his shirt and like, oh, proof that he was wired.
Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
Is that like Sloppy Joe? Sleepy Joe? Is that supposed to be a play on that?
I guess so.
No. Sloppy Joe sounds good. It's like kind of chilly out. Yeah. Or like a barbecue pulled pork sandwich. We are definitely going to have to go get some food after this.
Oh, yeah. We definitely are. I'm trying to find the tweet where people are like, oh, look, he said to get her.
It's probably buried.
To get her. He's going after Hillary, y'all. Hashtag Red October. Hashtag Red Moon. Hashtag QAnon. Hashtag Jesus Army. Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus. So, yeah, he said together, so that means to get her. That makes a whole bunch of sense.
We'll see what happens. This is a pretty interesting thing that he contracted COVID.
It is.
I wonder how many tests he took. Is it like a pregnancy test where you take like 5 of them just to be sure?
Did he pee on a stick to figure out if he had COVID?
Yeah.
I peed on a stick. It came out blue. We're having a COVID. Melania and me. You think Melania's over there like, oh my God, please let this old man die so I can get this money and don't have to deal with him no more? What if Melania's the one that dies? Oh, that'd be horrible.
She's an innocent bystander.
She is an innocent bystander. I mean, I don't want to see Trump die.
No, man.
Maybe incapacitated for a
there's
few
like
months.
one person in this world that I wish would die, but I'm not.
Who's that?
I'm not. Well, don't even dig into it. Seriously, don't even dig into it. I'm just making a statement.
Okay, just make the statement.
Yeah, I'm just making a statement. But I don't wish that upon really anybody. So.
Yeah, you know. COVID-19 with the president. Conservative friends supposed to call in and we'll hear all his excuses for why it's not a big deal. You think Trump's just going to shut the country down now that he has COVID?
No.
It's a big deal now. We're going to shut everything down.
No, I don't think that's going to happen.
And like he was just walking around Cleveland the other day with no mask on, just infecting the world. He was raw dog in the air like it was, like his name was Stormy Daniels.
Yeah, well, I said we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't think the country's going to get shut down.
Nah, yeah,
I mean, I know people are getting a little extreme with that. If this would have happened 5 months ago, maybe.
Maybe we'll finally get like another stimulus bill passed.
Yeah, he could probably afford to just pay out of his pocket and pay everybody a stimulus check.
Oh yeah, well I don't know. I mean, he hasn't paid taxes, so he might as well pay the American people.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see what happens.
Yeah, would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice
I could use an extra $1,200 right
if
now.
we could touch somebody without getting COVID-19, baby?
Yeah. You know, R. Kelly's not going to contract it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, that's because, well, I mean, who's going to pass it to him? Kids don't really get it, so he's safe there.
Well, it's not underage. I was going to say it's 19.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I went a totally different way than you did.
Yeah.
I mean, we had the same train of thought.
Basically.
You just went in different directions.
Kind of like yesterday, we did that little game show, and I was close with one of them.
Yeah.
I got the wrong family member wrong.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
It was fun.
We do got to find one of these days. We'll have to have a special game show.
A game show.
I'm down.
It's time for Does the President Have COVID? They say...
you know what you should do? We should make a Twitter like they have did the Browns win Twitter.
Oh, yeah. Does the President have COVID?
Yeah.
I think,
for 2 weeks straight.
One of the side effects of COVID is your hair falls out. But does that apply to toupees?
No, because he takes that off every night.
He's like, my toupee won't stay on now. Melania, get the super glue. Get the Gorilla Glue, Melania.
With her Gorilla Grip.
With your Gorilla Grip. Your Kung Fu action. Interesting. What about the little Trumps, Eric and Don Jr. and Ivanka? I just don't feel like Trump spends much time with them when he doesn't have to anyways. What about Barron? His youngest son.
How old is he?
I don't know. He's young.
Like adult young or
no? He's young. He was having his affair with the porn star while Melania just gave birth to him.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, he's young. I think he's like maybe 8.
Wow.
But like when this pandemic started, did you ever think that Trump would get COVID?
I was anticipating it. I just thought it was going to happen the way
I just didn't see it. I didn't think. It's not that I didn't see it happening.
If it did, I didn't think it would become public knowledge.
Yeah, I didn't think he would let it be known that he got COVID.
Yeah, it's kind of like when Rudy Gobert was like one of the first NBA players. Do you remember that when he coughed all over all the mics, and it was pretty funny. We
got a caller. All right, caller, you're on the air.
Well, thank you, Michael Long. This is the Fat Man. I have come from the edge of darkness to infect your show. How are you?
Oh, there we go. We got the Fat Man on there. We're doing pretty good. We're just talking about Trump having a little bit of the COVID.
Yes, so I understand. And believe me, this is a tactical error on your part, but that's okay. That's fun to watch.
So, do you think maybe that's why he told white supremacists to stand by? Like, I may get COVID, and you may have to take over the country.
No, not even close. In fact, they probably told the Proud Boys to stand by was because your non-organization that tends to freak out and burn things called Antifa are probably going to not appreciate the results of the election.
Well, I mean, we may never know. Trump may not make it to the election.
Oh, see, there's what I've been watching all this with my normally detached humor, and I can only say that this is not going to work for you guys. Number one, since this whole thing has started, there has been a 500-pound gorilla in the room.
That's my co-host.
COVID. No, the COVID that has a 99.9% recovery rate.
I don't think it's that high.
I think it is. I really do. And plus, the fact of the matter is, he has been pushing this malaria drug variant. If he takes that and it cures COVID, there's going to be a lot of experts with enough egg on their faces to make one of the biggest omelets in American history.
Is there going to be cheese in that omelet? That sounds pretty good. We're pretty hungry over here.
I know. I should. being extremely fat myself, I can miss a meal or two. Just all I'm saying is that watching the left and their glee at all of this is going to affect the people sitting on the fence.
Now, okay, so you like your whataboutisms, you like your what if-isms. What if something happens to Trump because of COVID? What does that do to the election?
It just means Biden takes on Pence. And over the past, I'd say 2 years, Pence has been standing in the spotlight and doing quite well, I might add.
Mike Pence? Are you talking about a different Pence?
Yeah, Pence, the VP, the forgotten man.
Yeah, well, he's easy to forget. His wife forgets about him all the time, I heard.
No, I'm just saying that never underestimate a Hooser. That's my big thing.
I'm interested because he has a debate scheduled for Wednesday with Kamala, and I don't think he's going to fare too well up there with her.
Well, I don't think any Republican is going to fare too well in these debates because the fix is in so obvious.
Oh, the fix is come on.
Oh, come on. It's so, as I understand,
I do come on myself sometimes.
Has definitely crossed the line. The only one that likes what Chris did at this debate was the female who really screwed up in the 2016 debate. Because now it's like, haha, someone's worse than me.
Well, but how did he screw up? By telling Trump to not interrupt during Biden's time? That was him being biased? Trump agreed. Trump agreed to a 2 minutes each, but he wanted to keep talking during Biden's 2 minutes. And the moderator, which is his job, tried to get him to shut up.
The thing is, though, if your opponent is telling nothing but lies, it is hard to stand by and take that. It really is. It's hard for anyone. And then from what I understand, I can only take it in short periods. Watching Chris Wallace, because I've been a moderator in various debates. And when I see him taking such an active role, it is almost an insult.
It's an insult that Trump feels like he's above the rules to where he can just interrupt someone during their time. Even if Biden was lying, as you claim, that's his time. That's his time to tell whatever he wants to tell. Trump has a chance at a rebuttal. He doesn't have to try to walk. He thought he was going to be able to walk all over Joe, and Joe wasn't having it, and the moderator was doing their job and not allowing it to go down.
Again, but there are points where, despite what you say, Trump is still a human being. And if someone's going to say such massive lies, and they were, as we're finding out, Biden and the truth Biden has a credibility gap that can be measured in light years, whether you accept it or not. The fact of the matter is that Chris, he kind of crossed the line, and unfortunately, it got so obvious that Joe Average is honked off about it. But that's the fun thing. That's really the fun thing is that, okay, let's again talk with Trump having COVID. Number one, there's a 99.9% recovery rate. Number two, if he takes this malaria drug, it's almost 100%. But if you want to say, okay, let's see what Pence will do, that's fine. But I'm telling you right now that I would not be surprised if Kamala is not as wired for sound as Biden was, or at the very least has at least all the questions in front of her. We have, how shall I put this? there is circumstantial evidence showing that these debates are not kosher.
Well, let's go back to something you said. You talked about Biden telling lies. So let's go down some of the lies that Trump told during the debates. Him saying that they're going to deliver a vaccine right away as soon as it gets approved, and they can do 2,000 a day. The Pentagon said themselves in a statement that the Center for Disease Control and Prevention is responsible for executing the plan to distribute the vaccine to the public when the time comes, not the military. So there was one lie that.
Okay, well, the problem is that's not a lie. That's the fact that the CDC.
It's a lie that the military is going to distribute the vaccine. They're not.
Why not?
They have gone on record and say that is not their position. They will not be distributing it. It has to come from the Center for Disease Control and Prevention.
Again,
that came from the Pentagon.
I know it came from the Pentagon, but he is still the commander-in-chief. And here's the thing. I would sooner trust a vaccine coming from the military than I would coming from the CDC, because the CDC has shown itself to be compromised. And I'm sorry, they are. They blew the gasket, and they broke laws of just basic epidemiology, and I mean basic. I was trained as an industrial hygienist and industrial safety, and I looked into this. And I dug out some of my old epidemiology textbooks and read them, and no, it doesn't fit. The CDC has decided that it is going to weaponize COVID for whatever reason. I do not know. I suspect, but suspicions are something. As for it being a lie, no. The people who came up with the cure for a functional cure for malaria, which is the United States military, then I'd trust them. I really would, sooner than I would anything else.
Okay, so lie number 2 here. Trump said that Biden didn't want him to ban China, which was heavily infected, when in fact, Biden never came out against Trump's decision to restrict travel from China. He was slow in taking a position on the matter, but when he did, he supported the restrictions. Now, Trump lied and said Biden did not support the decision and came out against it. That was a lie.
That was not a lie, because the deep swamp, almost in a, if you'll pardon the pun, collective thought.
Did Biden himself say that he did not agree with Trump restrictions on travel from China?
He called Trump a xenophobe.
Okay, but did he say that he does not agree?
He called Trump a xenophobe.
Well, he calls COVID the China virus. What else? Yeah, he is. He's a racist.
No, he's not. He called it a China virus because guess what? It started in China. It's like all the others where, the rules are interesting compared to the two men. You also, on the Biden part, you guys folks don't mind that dear Biden claimed how many million Americans died? We're talking like what? He said like 160 million Americans died last year. Guess what? That's half the country's population.
You know what? He misspoke about that, but I'd rather have that than Trump saying at the beginning, the coronavirus would be over by the spring. That didn't happen. I'd rather him misspeak about how many people died than tell the country a straight lie and say something ain't going to happen when it is happening.
The thing is, 200. Well, that's just the 160 was because of, I believe, shooting. Now let's talk to his other, shall we say, inflated statement of 200 million. According to Joe Biden, 200 million people have died in the United States due to COVID.
It's been 200,000. He misspoke. But once again, I'd rather have a president. I'd rather have a president that makes a slip like that instead of telling people that the virus will be gone by the spring. And here we are getting ready to come into the fall. And guess what? It's still here. 200,000 people have died because Trump lied.
Again, how many people did, you say he misspoke. In other words, you're quick to excuse this, but you jump on Trump for every word. Now, we have a...
Telling people to inject bleach isn't misspeaking. There's a difference between misspeaking and just lying to people.
Wasn't a misspoke. You guys just didn't understand basic hygiene.
Bleach? Injecting bleach is basic hygiene? How often do you inject bleach?
For one simple reason.
Oh, my armpits smell. Let me go inject some bleach.
Well, it wasn't a bleach. He was talking about other chemicals that could disinfect, and there are.
So Windex?
Simple rubbing alcohol will work.
I should inject rubbing alcohol?
Unfortunately, because of my diabetes, I haven't had enough contact with alcohol lately, which is why I'm a little testy. But as I said, just basic alcohol disinfects. I'm listening to all your experts on this hydroxychloroquine, which is an anti-malarial drug. COVID seems to have much the same properties as basic malaria. And all we got to do is boost up our immune system. That's why I myself have been drinking by the gallon.
A bleach?
Almost a blend of orangeade, which provides an acid called citric acid, and tonic water, which provides something called quinine.
It's not bleach.
And that is quinine, yes, tonic water. Quinine, chinchona as it was originally used, was one of the first treatments to malaria. Granted, it came from the 1800s, but you know me in history. And all I'm saying is that we are seeing the left just going into spasms over these things and yet not having the knowledge of just basic epidemiology. The fact of the matter is that if you look at it, you map it out, do you know where the hot spots of the COVID are? I can tell you, in every Democrat-run city.
Florida was a hot spot. Who's the governor of Florida? Is he a Democrat?
Is Florida a hot spot, or our city is the hot spot?
I mean, Florida all over was a hot spot.
No, that's the thing. It's not all over. That's the same mistake you're making. You look for specific regional hotspots to say something is nasty. And the fact of the matter is that you have cities run by Democrats, run not well by Democrats, that are considered the hotspot, and then our mainstream media, such as it is, declares the entire state. Well, I live in an area that has been so hard, shall we say. COVID showing up in the 3 C's of Ohio: Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati. Guess what? Those 3 states, those 3 cities, as large as they are, is not the entire state of Ohio. There are towns where COVID doesn't show up, but we still got to wear our masks because the rhino, in this case, the rhino in charge, which is Mike DeWine, has mobilized the police to say, get these people. So when I go shopping, I wear a mask. I don't like it. I don't get it. Again, but I'm telling you, this whole thing is going to turn around and bite the left severely, especially just in this one day of this almost sadistic glee that Trump and Melania have got COVID.
Well, let's talk about the next. I mean, I don't know if it's glee, but I think it's retribution for him lying about this pandemic. People don't feel sorry for him because he's the reason the pandemic hit as hard as it did in this country. In this country, we represent over how much? I think it was over 5% of the deaths in the world happen in this country. We have more deaths than any other country.
Says who?
Facts.
Right.
Facts say it. I know those ain't big with conservatives. I know they don't like facts unless they can spin them their way. But the facts say, the numbers show, the details right there that this country has more deaths than any. Over 200,000 people died on Trump's watch because he didn't want to admit the severity that he admitted he knew about.
Okay, how many people died on Obama's watch with swine flu?
7.
Wrong. Several thousand, just like
in the first year? In the first year? In the first 6 months of it?
Because he
No.
did not. I mean, Trump stopped, at least contained the infection since it was coming from China, and he was called a xenophobe by all the usual suspects, which is okay. That's a given. The fact of the matter is that we are still a republic, and that the governors of certain states and mayors are allowed certain, shall we say, freedoms. In other words, the people that have made this infection such a pain in the tuchus is not Donald Trump. It is people like Mike DeWine. It's also the governor of Michigan, et cetera, et cetera. These are people who have weaponized this and turned this into a nightmare so that even good health officials are essentially handcuffed. They can't function because we're now coming out all these data like from the CDC. Suddenly we're finding out the CDC is not using proper epidemiological facts. And when you do that, if you're throwing things out the window, then you are going to have a very bad time. Right now, I would say the CDC has got a huge trust problem. In fact, if COVID mutated into something really nasty, it hasn't yet, but let's just say it does, the CDC could warn us, and I guarantee you, 6 out of 10 people are going to say, so freaking what?
You know what? In 2009, for the H1N1 swine flu, 151,700 people died in the world from swine flu. That's less than have died in this country from COVID.
The thing is, the fact of the matter is that, again, thanks to the CDC and certain health officials, if you die of anything, you take a bullet in the head. If you test positive for COVID, they list your death as COVID.
That's the rumor. That's the lie that keeps getting swept around, but it's been disproven so many times.
No, it hasn't been.
It does. You just don't want to listen to facts because the facts don't agree with you, so you try to ignore them. Britbart said it. Britbart said it. It's got to be true.
Yeah, just like you guys say CNN or MSNBC say it, so it must be true. So we are at a stalemate. However, Florida had to walk back certain statements because they had, 27,000 deaths due to COVID. Then President Trump announced an investigation into that, and within days, 27,000 turned into 7,000.
You mean the Republican president told the Republican governor of Florida, hey, these numbers don't make me look good. Let's do something about them. oh, we misread. It wasn't this many people.
Yes, maybe that was the case. Maybe not. Maybe it was a case of liberal health centers saying we need to bump this up and panic the nation so that we can get
in a conservative state. You think liberals bump the numbers up?
Yes, believe it or not, because number one, if you are a health person in a pandemic, you have a lot more credibility. People do not believe that health people can be politically motivated. Now, that is steer done. And I'll say it right now, it's steer done. Because many a health person has been politically motivated, going all the way back to the cholera epidemics in England in the 1830s.
That's kind of a little far back. Where was your outrage then? So, well, hey, we do have to wrap this up because we've got to do some commercials.
Well, that's understandable. Michael Long, I do want to say this, though, on the record. I am extremely proud of your show. I'm proud of what you are doing. You are trying to be a light of truth in a very, very dark, confusing time. And you know what? We might be on opposite ends of the spectrum, but I still say more power to you.
Hey, some lady today called in and said I'm a cheap Howard Stern knockoff. What do you have to say to her?
I would say that you are not Howard Stern knockoff because he went for shock value. You, on the other hand, and I'm sorry, believe it or not, I mean this as a compliment, you are more Rush Limbaugh. You get your facts straight, you stick to your facts, you interpret them slightly different, but that's all right. Everyone can. And you are getting the word out. That's the difference.
And was it wrong for me to ask if an Asian lady if she was making PlayStation 5s in a factory?
Was it wrong?
Was it wrong?
If you feel that that's happening, trust me, just because this is the 21st century, the sweatshop is not gone by the way of the dodo. You can never tell. I mean, you might be the person that hits the right spot to start these really some sort of nasty avalanche that, yes, might expose our modern world into something we don't like. And congratulations, you and Edward R. Murrow and many, many others are your kind of spiritual guidance.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you calling in and having this discussion with me. You go ahead and enjoy your day.
All right. You too, Michael, and kudos to you and your crew.
Thank you. See, they called me a racist. He's a racist. I never said anything about a sweatshop. There's plenty of American factories out there.
Yeah.
Look, yeah. So
I mean,
see, that's what happens.
Made in a factory.
When someone calls you a racist, you get someone that's really racist on the phone to make you look better.
Yeah.
Well, that was. How did you get a good nap?
Yeah, for sure. I don't do politics, man.
No, I don't do basketball. So
yeah, you could tell I don't do politics.
That was great.
I'm not smart enough for that kind of stuff.
That was great.
Yeah. Hey, man,
I was just waiting for the end when I can ask him if
that was rolling through your head the whole time. You're like, "Was this wrong?
Was it wrong that I said?" I just want people to know that I am a good person. That I am for everyone, even those working in factories for pennies. I am for you. I'm your hero. I really think they should give me a medal or some kind. Like he said, I could have started an avalanche that brings down the sweatshop industry. And I think the next person to call in should be the president. Well, no, because I don't want to get COVID. I think the next person that calls in should be the vice president or the governor or the emperor or the mayor or something that gives me some kind of award for my investigative journalism on these sweatshops.
I don't have that kind of pool.
No, I want the media here. I want the media here at the studio. I want pictures of me taken. I want to be on the 10 o'clock news receiving a medal from the state and the city and the country and the world.
You just give all that up just for a PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, I'll settle for a PlayStation 5 as long as it's hand delivered by someone important. Because I think I'm doing God's work here on this show.
Wow, that was a fast, long hour-ish.
It was.
That was fast.
I want my medal. I want an award. I want something. My picture all over the paper. I should be front page, smiling. Don't try to get in on my, because you didn't do nothing but sit over there when I brought up the horrible conditions in these sweatshops that people are working at. You just sat over there because you ain't worried about people like I am. You're not a humanitarian like I am. So we'll have a press conference. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a press conference about this. We're going to talk about how much of a national hero, international hero I am on World College Day. I'm a hero all across the world. So we're gonna do a press conference, and you're gonna get up first, and you're gonna talk about what a hero I am, and I'm gonna be like, no, please don't, please, I don't like being called a hero. You know, I'm humble. I don't like being called a hero. And you're like, yo, but you are a hero, Michael. You just brought a problem of the world into the mainstream's attention. Okay. And I don't care about it because, you know, I don't care about other people. But you're a humanitarian. You are a good person. I'm like, oh stop. Just, I'm going to play it real humble.
Okay.
But we got to make sure people know about this.
Okay.
I'm a hero.
Okay.
I want a medal. I want an award.
Okay, I'm gonna do I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. I mean, get on that. We need that done, especially today, World College Day.
You want me to start right now?
Yeah, I should have a crown. Like, make me king or something.
Okay, I'll try. I don't know how well I can do this, but I'll try.
I mean, it'll work. Just remember, you got to brag about me because I gotta be humble. Do we got a caller?
Yep. Nope.
Caller, you're on the air.
Is this the Michael Long?
That is me. You're interrupting me. I'm planning my victory celebration for when I get my award for bringing attention to sweatshops that are running rampant all across the Asian countries.
Listen, Michael.
Are you here to interview me for my press conference about?
Michael, I want you to understand. Michael, I want you to understand what I am saying to you, so I need you to be patient.
Well, we only got like 7 minutes left, so I don't know how patient I can be, but we can try. I got a press conference to get ready for.
Are you done with it? Are you done?
Yeah, for now.
All right. So question number 1 of your press conference. Why on earth are you so concerned about these sweatshops?
Well, I'm going to let Corey go first because he has to introduce me to the press conference. So,
my name's
No.
You telling me no?
Well, I'm telling you, yes, it's my show. So,
all right.
We got to set up boundaries.
Oh, he said he's running the show now.
He don't know boundaries, so we can just step over him. Just talk about how much of a hero I am, and then I'll talk.
Well, we'll let the guest talk a little bit.
So why am I so concerned about these sweatshops? You know, as a man that comes from a very small suburban area, you know, I feel like all people should be treated equal, no matter their race or age. So when I see these Asians working in sweatshops, it upsets me.
Why does it upset you, Michael?
It upsets me because it makes me sad.
Why?
Because it upsets me.
Maybe they're just looking for a hard day's work, sir. A hard day's work.
They don't need a hard day's work when they got someone like me, champion. I believe they should be able to sit home and enjoy the benefits of welfare.
Listen, you're a leftist. It's obvious.
No, I am left-handed. Makes sense.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Does it make it easier for you to write or draw?
No, but masturbation's a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's weird.
I do this trick where I sit on my hand till it goes numb.
The right hand, though.
Yeah, the right hand, so my right hand's numb. So then I can feel like a one-armed man doing it. Oh, my God, that's the best.
I've done that before. It's quite nice.
Makes sense.
All right, we got question number 2 for the Mr. Michael Long.
Mr. Michael Long.
Hero Michael Long. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. The hero Michael Long.
Oh, you don't have to call me a hero. Oh, come on. I'm too humble for this.
What is the airspeed travel of an African swallow?
First of all, my husband's African and he does not swallow, so that's a trick question.
No, I'm talking about the actual bird.
35?
28.55
I was close.
kilometers per hour.
I was in.
Oh, those are kilometers, though. What does that translate to the mph?
Well, you know what? That's what it was. I wasn't doing it in kilometers, so I actually had the right answer in my measurement. So I was right. I just didn't do it in kilometers.
What do you measure in if you don't measure in kilometers?
Well, that's a personal question that you never ask another man. We're trying to keep it classy on this show.
I think he wants to know. I think the answer is miles per hour.
Oh, are you saying you're too American there, Mr. Hennessy?
Yes, I think we're America. We say miles. We don't say kilometers.
Miles Davis?
Kilometers.
Miles Davis is one of the greatest blues men ever.
We can agree on something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't a hero like me, but I mean, he was a good man.
So, final question. Who would win in a fight? Howard the Duck or Usagi Yojimbo?
Howard the Duck. All day.
I agree with you. We've come to an agreement, Mr. Long and Mr. Hennessy. I appreciate all your hard work today. You've had a wonderful show, except for your camera is tilted, which is weird. But
yeah, we had a little bit of Hennessy. Yeah. It's okay.
I appreciate everything you do. I love the show. I'm number one fan. My name is George W. Bush.
You want to spell that?
Okay. T-H-A-T.
Oh, thanks. You cleared things up.
Appreciate that.
I appreciate you.
All right, make sure you let everyone know how much of a hero I am.
You are the hero.
Oh, you don't have to call me that. I'm a humble guy. I don't want to be called a hero. Oh, man.
That was nice. That was a nice little call.
Nice. Oh, I just hate being called a hero. I just try to be a modest person.
I think I've ran into that guy in the street before.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He sounds familiar. Oh,
Has he ever been to your house for a long extended stay, maybe?
No.
Well, it's time to wrap up. We did 3 hours. This is something new for us.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you listening to your long ride home right here on College Radio Day, World College Radio Day, right here on North Coast Underground. And I don't know, maybe we'll pop up later on in the day. Maybe. You never know. Well, that's all the time we have for you here. Keep listening as World College Day rolls right along with some show after us that ain't going to be as good, but whatever. We pissed people off today. I became a hero today.
Yep, and I'm still a co-host.
And you're still just a co-host. All right, remember, share that picture of Jesus on Facebook or you will go to hell. Say goodbye, Corey.
Bye-bye.
No matter where you meet a stranger, be careful if they are too friendly. One never knows when the homosexual is about.
Schizophrenic, baby. I love both of you. Schizophrenic, baby. Say you love me too. You too. Now when our romance has just begun, I know when everything's said and done, I'm getting two for the price of one. What fun! Schizophrenic, baby, all my whole life through. hear me saying, I love both of you. I do. Baby, how happy we're gonna be, living together contentedly. You and your split personality and me. Schizophrenic, baby, I've got news for you. Schizophrenic, baby, I'm a schizo too. Me too. My alter ego and you and me, and your alter ego, we all will be engaged in a new group activity, you'll see. Baby, let's make it unanimous, just us.
This is World College Radio Day.
A day where college radio stations across the globe unite to celebrate the most powerful medium.
Radio is like word of mouth. It very much influences whatever's going on.
This is World College Radio Day.
This has been a presentation of the Ohio Media School.
Yeah, man. Turn the whole thing.
NorthCoastUnderground.com, where the underground starts with you.